Daddy children. Who'd have 'em, eh? Who'd have 'em? Big interesting night. Big interesting night. Interesting. Let's see what happens tonight. Combining both computer technology and rolling dice. Oh, that was me just checking it on my phone. Ah, there's me watching and somebody else apparently, but they're not said hello. I will say hello. It is the piece of the grease. Ah, that was weird, that. It goes to show how sometimes it is. So on my screen now, you was first, but on my phone, I was first. It's like, ooh, which is which? Which is which? Which is wrong? Yes, tonight will be an interesting battle. Let us see who wins. Who's your money on? Who is your money on? Yo, Luna! How are we all? How the devil are we all? Right, that was the reveals today. Pretty standard. Just getting them all up and running. Oh, it actually worked this time. Oh, I'm going to have to get one of them. Yeah, all the screens have worked. Good. Good. Full of barbecue. Oh, you had a barbecue today. Oh, nice. What did I have today? Corned beef butty. So crackers and Philadelphia. That's what I had. But kids want not barbecue. They want a well, I also fear a even hickory's nice. No, we also fear a what's it called? Burger King that we had yesterday because she wasn't with us, so we owe her a Burger King, unfortunately. So I'm like, all right, Sam, I'll get you a Burger King. But yeah, so no doubt I'll have to order one of them before the end of the stream because it shuts at a certain time, so I'll have to get it ordered. Get it ordered and delivered, make her happy. I've never had a hickories, you know. Never had a hickories. There's one opening, so where my niece, Kayla, was head chef at the Griffin. That's turning into hickories. So no doubt I'll be heading over to the Isle to try one out. It's really good. I'll try it out once it opens. Give it a good go.
When his boss can't...
Ooh. Adverts. Bloody adverts. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a weird one. All right, Wilson. Just meat. Yes. Because it's been John's birthday. Oh, it's our John's birthday today, everyone. Everyone wants to say happy birthday. One membership equals one happy birthday. I'm only kidding. I felt me inner Valrak coming out then. I know, best not do that. But yeah, it's our John. He's 9 today. Big boy. 9 today. Happy birthday, John, indeed. He'll be on in a bit. So two things today. We have to re-roll the giveaway because it was never claimed. I've given longer than I should. I've given a week. Still nothing. So we are going to re-roll that. Has Wayland? Yes. I was about to say yes. It did. So we got another $5, I believe. Let's have a look. We got another $5. Did anyone actually order the 11th edition through my link? I mean, I'm not fussed because it's not affecting me. It's affecting you guys. So I'm just curious if anyone did. But yes, we got another one from Wayland. So we got another. It came through yesterday. £5.58. So we're just shy of 55 quid now. Guess who's here, everyone? It's the birthday boy. He's here. Wonder if this still works. Does it still work? Have I got rid of it? There it is. John is king of the Johns. There he is. Yeah, and I have a good birthday. But yeah, I'm pretty much think this is going to be. You had a great one. Good. Yeah, my screen's a bit. I'm going to be using like multiple screens today. So we'll have like the standard record screen, where we'll have things like the Wheel of Names, which is ready to go. We've got the League, which is ready to go. We've got the Warhammers. Ah, there you go. No ads. Michael's done it.
Happy birthday, John.
Thank you, Michael. There you go, John. When I get paid next month, I'll give you that $5, John. Right, turn off monetization. Let's put Michael down 10 times. Big John's birthday. 9 today, would you believe it? There you go. Right. File save. So at the minute, I'm having to override me. Oh yeah, that's not been saved yet. File save. June giveaway. I'm having to override. So if you look at this one now, so this is where I normally put all my stuff. But now what I'm having to do is let me minimize that. So I've got all these like this, so you can say, right, this guy's fighting this one, and then if I go here, I can go right. I can have him versus him. So there's all different things I can have a little play around with, and then I can go right. We'll go with a lion versus him. So yeah, I've been having a little mess around with a few things. So I'm having to take over different screens and shit. But we'll have we'll have the dice roll here, and we'll roll it all properly. So we'll do the Sunday preview, and then once we've done the Sunday preview, we will have a little look at who is the strongest Primarch, 10th edition. So, did everyone get your pre-orders? Did everybody get your pre-orders? Hey, I tell you what, we're only a couple of days away. We're only a couple of days away from potentially seeing some White Scars in chat. Only a couple of days. But yes, I secured mine. And we are definitely, barring incident, we're definitely doing sorry, this has changed a bit. We're definitely doing a midnight box opening. Well, just after midnight. So we're doing a midnight box opening. So we'll open it all up. We'll see what's in the box properly. I know, obviously, you've got your pre-orders that shows all of this. But, yeah. So all of this Orc stuff I'm going to give away in a few weeks. As a giveaway. I am keeping all of these because I'm going to paint them all. The only one I don't think I'll do anything with is the Orc stuff, really, because the Librarian will definitely go in. The Captain is lovely. The Jump Chaplain, 100%. The Vanguard Vets, oh yes. Oh, I put together, how did the prank on Chaos go? Forgot to watch. She didn't stream. She didn't feel too good. She was knackered after work, and she was basically peopled out. So she never streamed. But yes, we shall have to wait until next week. Kay's having your Orcs. That's cool. But yeah, he's definitely going in. A Banner Bearer will be replacing the current one I've got. He might slip into my company heroes. Captain is beautiful. I love that Captain. The Intercessors I'll probably start putting together and painting. The Vanguard Vets and the Eradicators and the Speedy, yes. So yeah, these are all the bits. So let's move on to the pre-orders for this week. So the core rules will be out the week later. So everyone who gets their 11th edition box set will have it a week ahead of everyone. So the core edition rules will be out. The Combat Patrol Companion. So that will be for anyone. So the way Combat Patrol is set up, it's designed so that everyone has the same amount of points roughly in their armies. So you can actually just play a Combat Patrol versus another Combat Patrol. So they'll do a companion for that. I am going to get the area terrain set. So we know where to set everything up when we do a game and whatnot. So you can go, right, that's there, and set it up. And then I'll put my own terrain on top of it. So I'm probably going to nip down to Element at some point. Don't know when. Someone was coming in. I'll probably nip down to Element and get another one of them kill teams. No, the Vulcan or something kill team, whatever it's called. Because they use a lot of that terrain in it. You can get the chapter approved mission decks. That's worth getting. So is the narrative campaign. That I'm a bit meh. Probably not. I'll stick with that one for now. Armageddon Season of Fire. Limited edition, special edition book. Ooh. Some paperbacks coming out. That looks quite cool. All of them look quite cool, actually. French and German editions of Grotznick. And then the second edition of Aeronautica Imperialis is coming out. Now, I tried watching that today, but I was that tired I fell asleep watching it. Then I woke up, realising I turned it off. I put it back on again and fell asleep again. So that was interesting. I saw the first 30 seconds of it twice. And I think so. A huge reveal for Warhammer the Horus Heresy fans on Monday. A huge reveal. A huge reveal. Is that Gilliman? Is that going to be the plastic 30k Gilliman? The Warhammer community's got a huge bounty of updated rule downloads for your Warhammer 40k factions going out across this week. Oh, I'll be having a look at that. Soon as, do me a favour, if anyone sees that update before me, just put it into put it on the Discord and say, right, that's out. Get over and have a little look. You don't know. You don't know what, John? Oh, you don't know what the what that could be. The only things I can think of saying that it's a huge reveal is a plastic Primarch, plastic Warhound, but that would really shock. If that's the plastic Warhound, it's going to cost me so much money. Oh, don't be the plastic Warhound. They can't put it out this close to 11th. They can't do it. They can't do it. Pre-orders for core rules and game cards. I'm not on Wayland. No, they won't be on Wayland until... so these aren't pre-orders yet. This is the Sunday preview. So this is what's going on pre-order on Saturday. So they'll be on Wayland on Saturday, mate. Yeah. I'll be definitely getting a terrain set. We'll be doing pre-orders next week for the mission cards and terrain layout. Don't blame it. Just finished building and priming Calidus Assassin. Nice. Hopefully finish painting by tomorrow. Here's hoping, because Kitsune, you can put it in Monday Minis. Don't forget, everyone, Monday Minis tomorrow. Get your Monday Minis ready. I finished putting together... I'm going to try and undercoat them tomorrow because I'm off work tomorrow. I might paint them tomorrow, actually, because I've undercoated... I've put together all my Hellblasters. I've put together a Lieutenant, and I've put together 5 Assault Intercessors with jump packs. So I might undercoat all them tomorrow and get the airbrush out and spray them. I may even nip to Element and grab some more Caliban Green if I don't have enough to undercoat them all. So that'll be quite cool. And then I could just sit with like 20 Hellblasters and paint them all. Right. So that was the pre-order. How many people got their 11th edition box then? How many people got it? Well, I did secure the second one for us to give away. 2,000 subscribers. So tell all your friends. Tell everybody you know. Any Discords that you're in. Any Reddits that you're in. You got something better. Was these your cheaper, easier 3D printed ones? But yeah, tell all your friends. Tell everyone. Go into all sorts of Discords and just put my link in and just say, Dark Pack Gaming is giving away an Armageddon box set when he hits 2,000. Ooh. Let me just have a look at this. I've just been sent. I've seen that. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that on Instagram. I was like, ooh, right. Everyone's wondering. Look at this. Look at that bad boy. I think Greasepiece shared this with me actually. That's quite nice, actually. Greasepiece, my son, was well pleased with the Nids and Space Marines spray. He said he was going to paint them. And he got, oh, nice. Nice. Have you already printed out? Oh, just printed the shield. Oof. That is very nice. I'd like to get these parts for it. Maybe a couple of little bits. But yeah, that's... I like these. I like little things like this that you can put on it and customize it. Like, this is awesome. I like that. That's actually a pretty cool idea. Put a little Space Marine on it or a Scout just firing. Yeah, very Raptorish, very. That's actually really cool. I may be requesting some of them. Maybe. Right, so, shall we find out who is the strongest Primarch? Let me lay out the rules for you. All right. Let me lay out the rules. So what we're going to do is I have the league set out here. So we've got the first league over here. Okay, let me zoom in. So we've got the first league over here, second league over here. All right. So what we're going to do is randomly pick 3 Primarchs per league. Okay. Now this is the way it works. All right. We're going to battle them. And the way that the battles are is they can have their army rule, but no detachment rules. And if they can have any of their auras or abilities on them, then fine, they can do. So, like, for example, Fulgrim can pick auras in the enemy's command phase. The Lion can pick auras in his command phase. Guilliman can have... can you play? Yeah, you can cheer on who you want to win. Then what we'll do is people like Guilliman who can have, you can resurrect, that's fine. But I think Angron's is the next turn, so that's just too long, so Angron can't have his. And then what we're doing is, Primarch, how many fights they've had, wins and losses, wounds remaining. Now, this is the big one. This is the contentious one. Let's say all Primarchs win 1 and lose 1. So they'll all have 6 points over here, right? So then how do we decide who goes through? So I've come up with this. Now, the Demon Primarchs have 16 wounds, and the Loyalist Primarchs have 10. So it'd be unfair to do it any other way than saying how many wounds they had remaining from the fight and how many wounds they inflicted per fight. So we'll just add it onto this. We'll have a difference, and then it'll work out who's 1 and 2. So then the winner of this goes into... Oh, that's the wrong way around. I need to readjust them because I put that there and that there. So yeah, the winner A against the second B, and then the winner B against the second A. You know what I mean? And then eventually we'll have an overall winner who is the best Primarch. So whilst you're doing that, I'm just going to switch this back around because I've put the fucking final in the wrong place. Just paste that one there. Cut. Paste. Cut. And paste. And do that in the blue. Was it that blue? Motherfucker. Why is it being a dick? There we go. Oh! Steve Mitzel just subscribed. Thank you very much for subscribing. I'll tell you what, if this is right, we might only be 1 away from 1260. We need to get to 2,000. 2,000 is your goal. Yes, 1259. 1 more would be perfect. But yeah, we need to get to 2,000 for a giveaway of Armageddon. We're definitely getting a box. It's all paid for. I'm just waiting to pick it up, which I'll be picking it up on the same day as everyone else. And then I'll be giving it away. But I'm picking it up because the place where I'm getting it from is doing a midnight opening. So I'm going to grab it, I'm going to run home, and I'm going to be streaming, and I'm going to do a box opening. So keep an eye out for that one. Right, so also what we've got here then is we've got all of the Primarchs. So we're going to randomly put the Primarchs in the league. So the first one will go into A, second one to B, third to A. If I see Valrak twat him... Why? What's he done now? What's Valrak done? I am going to see him in a few months. Yeah. I am going to see him in a few months. In fairness, I might give him... I felt really... You know what? I felt really shit on Game Riot before because I was watching Game Riot stream. And, like, he must have been bored and he's jumped in and started getting chat on him to abuse Game Riot. And it kind of pissed me off a bit when I was watching it because we're having quite a nice chilled stream and he's coming and done that. And I'm like, fuck off, would you? Prick. Yeah, you pissed me off with that. And I will be telling him. But I won't be sending him a message. I'll just tell him a fucking person. He's going to a midnight... Yeah, he's going to a midnight opening. He's not live stream. So he's going to Element Games because Element Games are doing a Another reason why I'm going off him slowly. But yeah, he's going to Hobby Workshop, and he's going to be there at midnight, where I'll have my box here at like 2 minutes past midnight because the shop's there, and I'll just be like, there we go. Yeah, literally, I'll run across the road, grab it, run back. There you go. So yeah, so this will pick who is going to be. Now, I may need some assistance because I don't really know how to play Morty or Magnus. Fulgrim I'm fine with. Lion, Gilliman, yep. Angron, meh, okay. But yeah, I may need a bit of help. So if anyone knows them and wants to jump in, let me know. Right. Who do you think in chat now will win? Who do you think will be the strongest Primarch? The hardest, difficult? Let me know. Who do you think will win? Is my stream doing alright? Went a bit weird then. For the current rules, yes. So we're doing 40k rules. So it's 1-on-1. Crusader. No, sorry, John. Hang on, John. All right. It's out of these guys over here, John. There you go. It's out of these ones here. Who do you think will win out of all them? Sorry, John. That's me son, Crusader. It's his birthday today. He's 9. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to randomly pick them. John's saying Magnus. That's not a bad shout, actually. Because I have painstakingly done this as well. And this took a while. This took a bit of a while. Stitching all these together was a bit of a pain in the ass. So I have got all the data sheets, so we can actually have a look at the data sheets whilst playing. So yes, this took a bit of time. Yeah. Never played them. So what we'll have a little look at, you're going to go Angron. Let's have a little look while we're here at the points cost. So Angron's points cost, right? So he doesn't have any melee attack, oh, fuck off. Where's he gone? Oh, have I just got rid of him? Yes, I did. Well done. Right, Angron doesn't have any ranged attacks. He only has melee, right? So let's have a look at the points, because it should, you think in reality, it should be the highest points cost should win. So Angron is 340. All right, Fulgrim's 340 as well. So you should think they'll do quite well together. All right. Why have I got 2 for Fulgrim? Right, Morty. Morty is 380. So you should definitely think Morty will win out of them 3. Now Magnus, though. Magnus is the anomaly. So Magnus is 435 points. As you can see there. So Magnus could be a shout there by John. Then we've got the Lion. So the Lion is 315. He's one of the low. He's actually the lowest, I think. I think he's lower than Gilliman. There's Gilliman. So Gilliman actually is 340. So the Lion is actually the lowest. The Lion is the underdog here. So in terms of favourites, Magnus is the favourite, followed by Mortarion, followed by Fulgrim, Angron, and Gilliman, and then the Lion is the bottom. You lost the piece, but then remember the scrap pieces had the missing pieces. I was thinking about Lion. Okay, son. So yeah, right. So where's that? Oh yeah. That opened, didn't need to. Right. Let us find out then who is going in the leagues. And going in what league, and who want what. So I am going to open up the lobby. So if anyone wants to jump in and chat to me and tell me I'm getting on and stuff like that. But rolling wise as well, we've actually got proper dice. So we got some proper dice to do the roll. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how we get on. And I've got hers galore because I live with 4 bloody women. All right. Here we go. Hey, you gotta go fast. You okay? How you been? So the plan now is, let's see who... Sorry, I'm just getting all the dice out of it because they're everywhere. They're falling everywhere! Hey up, Chips. You okay? Right, let us find out then who is going in what. So, I want the first person to say go, and then this will pick who is the first Primarch going into the list. First person to say go. I've got it on random music again as well, so God knows what will come out of it. I think I've got it on maybe... What I mean, just listen, John. Just listen in. In case anyone's wondering why I'm being a bit mean to him, because my son, it's his birthday. Oh, it's going to be Mortarion. Or is it going to be the lion? Oh, it's the lion. Right. So in the first one, it's going to be Lion L. Johnson going into the list. Okay. So the lion is first. Hello, Amy. Okay. Right. So what we'll do now is we'll get rid of the lion. Right. Next person to say go. This is going into League B. When you're ready, say go. Go.
Up on my spaceship, bet you can catch me.
Tables flying everywhere.
You lames ain't ready.
Right. Will it be Gilliman? Will we have a loyalist on each side? Or will the loyalists be fighting each other?
Just sit back and watch me. Up on my spaceship.
It looks that way because I think it's going to be Gilliman.
Bet you can catch me.
Yep, Gilliman. I don't know, it's random. It's random. Right, so the loyalists have been kept away from each other. That's interesting. Right. So we're going to remove him. So this is interesting now. That's what I really wanted to happen as well. I wanted the loyalists to be separate. Right, when you was we doing repo? I forgot. Yeah, we mentioned it 2 weeks ago, didn't we? Shit. No. Oh, I'm sorry. I totally forgot about that. Someone say go. Well, I'll see how long this goes, because this might only take about half an hour or something. So if so, then yes. Let me see how long this takes. Really sorry, totally forgot. What is it? Right, so this is going in with the lion now. Ooh, Angron's coming round. Oh, it's going to be Fulgrim. It's Fulgrim. It is the Fulgrim himself. So the lion will be fighting Fulgrim. Right, let's remove him. Next person, say go. Yeah, sorry, Amy. I totally forgot. I'm so sorry. Go. Wait, can I bring my first Lego set in, please? Go on, then. This music. Is more. So this is going with Gilliman now, whoever this is. It's going to be Mortarion. Gilliman's got a tough one. Yeah, hopefully as soon as this is done, I'll message you. I'll come into your chat. Yeah, it totally Fucking hell, I feel so bad now. Right, Gilliman's got Morty. Uh-oh, hang on one sec. He's hiding behind me. One sec, everyone.
I was going to try boo you.
He's going to try and bully me.
No, boo.
He's going to try and boo me. Hang on, that's the wrong colours.
Boo.
What am I doing? I'm messing everything up here.
Well, I kind of have to bring it over.
Where are my colours? Where the hell? What colour's this? Ah, it's that one, right, okay. Let me just fix it, John. Give me a sec, dude. Right, let me put that back to black. And then... ruining everything by just copying and pasting and being lazy. On set, little dude. Oh, Jesus, I've messed up again. Right, there we go. Right, Big John is here. It's his birthday. He wants to show up. Where the hell did you come from? Big John is here. Everyone, it's his birthday today.
I just teleported here.
He teleported here. Say hi to everyone.
Hi.
You don't have to get that close. This is close enough.
Hi.
Yeah. He's big boy. 9 today. Go and show everyone one of your presents.
It's asleep right now.
To sleep right now. What is it?
It's a fox.
From?
Minecraft.
The Minecraft Fox.
But
I've also got another. What other one did you get? No, don't leave it here.
it's not finished.
Don't leave it here.
No, I'm gonna make it awake.
Are you going to make it awake? Oh, you turned that round here. Oh, right, okay.
It's now awake.
Pointed at that camera there.
It's now awake.
It's now awake. Right. Can you bugger off now?
If it says yes, it means I say yes.
Thanks, dude.
I'll teleport back.
He's going to teleport back, everyone. And he's gone. Right, so we've got Lion, Fulgrim, Gilliman, Morty. So let's remove Morty. Oh, don't forget to shut the door behind you, dude. Right. Next person say go.
Go.
All right, John said go. That's a 50-50 chance. Who do you want in with the Lion and Fulgrim? Who do you want? Do you want Magnus or do you want Angron? This is going to be tough. I think this is going to be Angron. I think it's going too fast for Magnus. Just. Yeah. So it's big. So it's Angron. So Angron finishes it off. So there we go. So Angron finishes that side off. And Magnus goes on that one. So now we now have our league sorted out. So I can get rid of the pre-orders, get rid of that one, and get rid of the random name generator now. Right. So we will do a little bit of setting up. So first game will be the Lion versus Fulgrim. So we'll do all of League A first, and then we'll do all of League B. So I don't confuse this shit out of myself. So let me just sort this out, and then we'll begin. Oh, that's not a good sign when you hear a did-ding. There we go. Might be a bit too close. I have to lift it up slightly. There we go. Right, so we've got the dice tray set ready to go with all the little bits when the kids have been doing their hair. Thanks, kids. All right. Does anyone want to dive into the lobby and come and help me out with this? Because this is going to be tough. Anybody at all? Let us get up on the screen the Lion versus Fulgrim. So the first battle will be Fulgrim versus the Lion. Lion versus Fulgrim, whichever way you want to do it. So let's have a little look. I know how to play both of these. The way the format will go now is the Lion will go first in the first game, and then the Fulgrim will go first in the second game. Makes it fairer because obviously most of the time when you go first, you tend to win. So I think that just makes it a lot fairer. So we need Fulgrim's data slate, or data sheet, should say. And we're going to need the Lion's data sheet, which is that one. Alrighty. So Lion's going to go first. So the plan is they are 12 inches apart. So pretty much he has his 8-inch move. Then he's just got to make a 4-inch to jump in on it. So he does have his Oath of Moment. So he is allowed his Oath of Moment because we did say the army abilities he can have. He just can't have any faction rules. So he does have his Oath of Moment so he can re-roll all his hits. Now, as it's the Lion's turn to go first, both of these can pick something to do in the command phase. So, as you can see here, he has Primarch of the First Legion. So at the start of your command phase, select 2 of the Primarch abilities below, which we'll go through. Okay. So that's the first bit. He's got Emperor's Shield. Each time an attack targets this model, if the strength characteristic of that attack is greater than the toughness, subtract 1 from the wound roll, which is great. Also, the Lion's Bodyguard, so he gets blown up. That's not going to help. And then 2 of these he can have. In his command phase, if you're not within engagement range, you can move into reserves. Pointless in this game. While friendly adapters Astartes are within 6 of this model, and he does have the keyword of adapters Astartes, as you can see here. You can, when he's making a melee attack, you can re-roll a hit roll of 1 and re-roll a hit roll of 1. So we're going to keep that, and we're going to give him a 4 up field no pain against mortal wounds. So we can pick 2 of these, which are them. Perfect. Right. So the first thing the Lion's going to do is he's 12 inches away, so he is going to do a ranged attack. He is going to do a ranged attack. Hang on, where's my scam dice? But yeah, if anyone wants to jump in the lobby and come and talk to me, I feel like I'm not going crazy then. I want to make sure I'm doing it all right. I'm finding just the chaos dice. I don't want chaos dice. Right, I have got 2 of these in case I need them for the wounds. Yeah, scam dice, John. Right, so I have got some. So he's got 2 attacks. All right. So I have got 2 nice green ones, and I've got some wound counters. So the Lion as standard comes with 10 wounds, and I don't think I have a pink one. I've got my Mortarian one ready, my Angron ready. Have I got one for... Oh yes, there's a purple, pink one, and a purple. Right. So because I have got all the different colours for the Primarchs as well, where we can do all the wound counters and whatnot. And I've got some different coloured dice, so I have got these ones for Fulgrim. So we've got a few different bits that we can do. So we'll take out those ones. Lion's on 10 wounds. And Fulgrim is on 16. There it is. So that's... I'll leave them at the top here so that you can see them. So that's the number of wounds remaining. So this is very important because we need to know who's on what wounds and when. Your fingers hurt. What have you done to your fingers? So first job is the Lion. So the Lion has got his plasma. All right? Your Lego. So the Lion's got 2 shots. He's hitting on 2s. He's strength 8. Too much finger banging. He's 9 today, Potato. Shut up. He's 9. Knock it off. Right. Potato, how are you with chaos stuff? Right. So the Lion is going to be taking... yeah. I thought I'd say it before you... I thought I'd say it before you carried on. Right. So the Lion's going to have his 2 shots. All right. So his 2 shots. All right. Let's find out who is the best. So he's hitting on 2s. And because of his Oath of Moment, he rerolls fails. Right. Both of them have hit, which is great. So this is a strength 8 weapon compared to Fulgrim's toughness of 11. So yes, Fulgrim's toughness 11, as you can see just here, and the Lion is, I got a strength 8, so it is 5s. But he can re-roll ones, is it? Or is that just on melee? That's just melee. Right, so he's wounded on 5s. Okay. Let's see how we get on. He's wounded on 5s. That is 2 horrendous misses. That is 2 horrendous misses. So yes, that's not good. Does he get any ability where he can do anything where he can re-roll it? No, he can't. Right. So he's now within 4 inches. So he needs a 3. He's made his charge. So he's now in combat with Fulgrim. Now, one thing I did miss, I do apologise. I did say we could do this. Fulgrim actually has an ability where he can pick something within. So at the start of your opponent's command phase, select one of the abilities below. You're terrible with chaos. So Fulgrim actually has an ability here called Demon Primarch of Slaanesh. So at the start of your opponent's command phase, select one of the abilities. So he can pick an ability. So we're just going to go back and pick this ability. So each time this model makes a attack that targets his model, subtract 1 from the hit roll. He has Fights First ability, and while his enemy is within 6 inches. So because of the lion, I'm going to do Fights First, which makes sense. Because the lion has Fights First, so what I don't want to do is have my turn fighting, and then the next turn the lion's fighting again. So even though the subtract from the hit roll is very, very strong, I think in this instance, I think Fights First makes more sense. All right. So let us do the lion's attacks. So the lion's data slate now. So he's got reroll hits of 1s and wounds of 1s. So we've got this. Now we know his toughness is 11. So we are going to go with the strength 12 attack. Okay? So we now need 8 attacks. So we're going to do 8 attacks. Can he take out Fulgrim in the first round? Can he be like the ultimate badass? Can he be the ultimate badass? So 8 attacks, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Okay? 8 attacks, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Alright? And it's lethals. So we don't have any lethals, but I am re-rolling them too. Which are now all hits. Look at all them 5s. Hey, oh, look at them. Look at all them 5s. Would you believe it? All them bloody 5s. Just going to make it a tad bit brighter so you can see the dice a bit better. Right, so he's hit everything. He is strength 12 to Fulgrim's toughness of... I should put a camera in here, actually, so you can see me. Hang on a sec. No, I'll leave it. Fuck it. So he is... so it's 3s. So he's wounded on 3s, right? So he's missed... Oh, Jesus, he's missed half of them. He has missed half of them. But I get to re-roll 2 of them because they were 1s. So he's missed that one as well. So 5 of them have gone through. Let's have a look at Fulgrim's data card. Let's have a little fuck. Let's have a little fuck. Let's have a little look. So Fulgrim, oh, I forgot about this one actually. Oh, it wouldn't matter because it's in your player's command phase. It's fine. Right. So Fulgrim actually has a 4-up invuln. Right. So it's -4, so we would be saving on 6s, but now we're going to do saving on 4s because of the invuln, right? Are we ready for this? I really should start using my Steam Deck. So 4s. So he has weathered quite a bit of that. He's only took 8 damage. So he's only took 8 damage because the lion does 4 damage on each of them, I believe. Yes, 4 damage each. So he's gone from 16 to 8. Not bad. Not bad. The lion would be gutted. He thought he would have done a little bit more than that. Right. So that is then the end of his attacks. We're now going to move on to Fulgrim's attacks. Your guess is one of the Chaos Primarchs win. It would make sense considering the lion and Gilliman are the 2 lowest points values. But here we go. We'll have a little look. Right. So now we've got a couple of weapons here that he can use. Going down here. That's shooting. That's fine. So he's got nothing here really that he's going to use. Can you bring the head a bit later on, mate? Right. So the lion is actually a really low toughness. He's a toughness of 8. No, he's not. He's a toughness of 9. Okay. So let's do it sensibly then. Let's do strike attacks. and we will do the extra attacks as well. Okay? I've got a feeling the lion could die here. I've got a feeling the lion could be disappearing off our screens right now. But he's done 8 damage, so it might help. So we're going to do this attack. So that's 6 attacks hitting on 2s. Okay, 6 attacks hitting on 2s. That is all of them, but it does have sustained 1. As you can see here. He does have a 3-up invulnerable, and and he does have a feel no pain against mortals. So it's possible. But the fact that he's just got 2 sustained, that's now put a few extra dice in there. So he's now on 8. So strength 14 to toughness 9, so that's 3s. That is 1 fail. Tell you what, I'm good rolling these fucking dice. I might start using these. These are brilliant. Right, so it's AP minus 3, which doesn't matter, because as Prof, if you want to jump into the lobby, jump in. You're absolutely bob on with this 3-up save. Alright? So the 3-up save at minus 3 doesn't matter, but it is D6 plus 1 damage. It is D6 plus 1 damage. So let us do the saving throw. So it's 3-up invuns. Let's do it properly. Let's bring in the dice. So it is 7 dice. 3-up invuns. That is 2 failed. 2 failed, which is not bad. I thought it was going to be a lot more than that. That is not bad at all. So we need to go back over to this side now. So it is D6 plus 1 damage. So the first one is a 3. Oh shit, hang on. Sorry, you weren't watching. First one was a 3. Second one was a 4. So that is 7. That is 9 damage in total. Hang on, I've ballsed up here. I've realised the rule I haven't used. I'm going to have to re-roll all them because we forgot about the lion. We forgot about his shield. You subtract 1 from the wound roll. I forgot about that. This is why I need people in chat to come with me and tell me. You reckon Dawn's going to win, Brian? Be interesting. Right, we'll re-roll all of them because we forgot about the lion's rule. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put this. If I can actually get it working somehow. There. And then Fulgrim. Put that there. That's actually better now. That's better now. I can see everything on both sides, and so can you guys. Right. So we're just going to re-roll the attacks. Mainly because we forgot about one of the lion's rules. Which is fair enough. So we're doing 6 attacks. We're hitting on 2s with sustained. Hitting on 2s with sustained. That's all of them, and 1 piece of sustain goes in. Right, which is this 6 up here. I'm actually going to turn this light off so you can see better. Yeah, that's better. So we have got 1 6, as you can see. So that's all of them. Right, strength 14 to toughness 9, which should be 3s. But because of the lion's rule down here, because of his shield, each time an attack that's stronger than his toughness, subtract 1 from the wound roll. So we're going in with 4s. Alright, we're going in with 4s. So we've missed 3 of them. So 4 have gone through. So that's a bit less. So that shows you that shield was actually worth doing. Right. AP minus 3, which normally would have given the lion a 5-up save. But because of that 3-up invuln, we're going with 3-up invuns. 5 3-up invuns. 1 has failed. So he's not dead. Only 1 has failed, which was this one. It was on a 2. So it's D6 plus 1 damage. And that's a 1. Oops, there it is. That's a 1. So that is 2 damage to the lion. So that shield has just come in very, very handy. So they're both on 8 wounds each. They're both on 8 wounds each. So that's the end of the first combat round. The lion, I reckon the lion's done a lot better on that one. Rigged. Fuck off, Wilson. If it had been rigged, I wouldn't have done what's it called? I wouldn't have done the what's it called? Fights first ability. Right, so we're now moving in because we give Fulgrim the fights first ability, and the lion has fights first. It means Fulgrim would have gone first, but the lion negates it, and it's currently the defender that goes first, so it's the lion fighting first. So the lion is still using his command, Primarch of the First Legion command, so he gets to reroll ones of hits and toughness, and you've got the Oath of Moment, which don't really matter. So you're the toilet dice dude. Right. So we're going to go the same thing again. We're going to go the lethal way. We're going to have 8 attacks. But yeah, someone could please come and jump in the lobby. Come and help me out here, because I'm fucking struggling here. Right, here's our 8 attacks. We have lethals. Right, can the lion take out Fulgrim? That is a 4 over there. Right, we've got 3 ones, but we get to re-roll them. Oh no, we got 4. We got 4 ones, but we get to re-roll them. No sustains. They have all hit. Beautiful. Right, so the lion now has made all of his hits. Strength 12 to toughness 11, so we need 3s. That's a few fails. So Fulgrim has to make a few saves. So the Fulgrim has a 4 up invuln, because it would be AP minus 4. Now, if Fulgrim doesn't make 2 of these, he's dead. Because he's only got 8 wounds left and they're 4 damage each. Let me make sure there's nothing on Fulgrim to help him out. Oh, actually, I missed something in my command phase where I roll a d6. And lion might get poisoned here. I missed the poison. Hang on one sec, because this might mean a lot later on. So a 4+. Yes, so lion takes d3 wounds. So he takes 1 wound. That's significant. That could be significant later on. Sorry about that. Right. So he now has to make 4 up saves. Do we reckon Fulgrim's gone? Oh yes, Fulgrim has missed 3 of them. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, Fulgrim is down. Fulgrim is down. The lion takes out Fulgrim. I wasn't expecting that one. So that is 1 win. Right, wounds remaining. He has 7. Wounds inflicted, 16. There you go. So that's a big difference now, because if everyone wins 1, loses 1, then everyone's like, ah, fuck you, Fulgrim. Because this is very significant, the way that I've done this for the wounds inflicted. Because it could be that when we get to the final phase, say like the lion wins and loses 1, wins 1, 2 and 2, sorry, the points difference could be a big one. Right. Now we're going to go back to do it, but we're going to do the return match. So we're going to do Fulgrim fighting first. So we've got 18... No, it's not. 16 wounds on Fulgrim. If I can find the 16. 16 wounds on Fulgrim. 10 on the lion. Now, this could be interesting because... shooting rounds as well. We're doing shooting rounds. So basically, the way the rules are going is... You start 12 inches apart. You do your command phase. So you can have army rule and any auras that may affect you. So in the command phase, the lion has to pick. In Fulgrim's, he picks in the opponent's command phase. So auras you can have, army rule you can have, like Oath of Moment and whatnot, but you just can't have any detachment rules or anything that you need other people around you to get. So an aura does affect you if you've got the keyword, but if it's like other friendly adapters start his models, get it. So it's there's certain rules that you won't get. So Fulgrim now is... So he has the... What's it called? So he has the Thrill Seekers. The rules are that make sure the lion gets into the final. Fuck off, Wilson. Right. Thrill Seekers. If your faction is Emperor's Children, this unit is eligible to shoot and declare a charge in a turn advance and fall back. So not really helping Fulgrim at all because he's got a large movement. So Thrill Seekers won't really help. One sec. Why is it right? Why is it? We've got a whole house for the kids to play in, yeah? The whole house. But yet they decide to fuck around right outside the door. Not downstairs where I can't hear them, in the bedroom. Right outside the fucking door. What is it with kids? Right. So now we're back on to this one. So Fulgrim is going to go first. Okay. So he's moved himself basically just outside of engagement range with the lion. He does have a ranged attack. So he has his lash. So we're going to do the lash first. Okay. So the lash is 6 attacks. One sec, everyone. What?
Can I now bring my creeper in?
No, I'm streaming, dude. Please no. Are you finished it? Yeah. Hang on, me ask chat. Would everyone like to see his creeper? Yeah, that's true. Would everyone like to see his creeper? You've just seen his fox. Would everyone like to see his creeper now? Wait to chat. If chat say no, then no. Because they don't like you. Potato says sure. Yeah, go on. They're saying sure. Come on then. Go and get it. Christ. Kids, eh? Kids.
And my the head's probably come off.
The head's come off.
No, I can put it back on. No, it's been attacked.
Hairs everywhere.
I know, because I have to go on the floor.
Jesus Christ, how many heads?
I know.
How many hairs even?
The girls do their hair nearly always in my room.
You need time to stop doing the hair in your room. It's your room, dude. You need to stand up for yourself.
But I am too busy, let's say.
You're too busy.
Yeah.
There you go. So there's his creeper from Minecraft. There you go. Right, come on, bugger off now.
Why is it doing that?
I don't know, mate. It's probably because you put it together wrong.
No, I didn't.
Right, go on. Go out now. Love you. Bye. Guy's a little shit. Bring a keeper than expected. Yeah, it's one of the Lego ones that you can build size-wise. Oh, bloody kids. Right, so the lion still has his abilities on because it was in his command phase. So he's got the Emperor's Shield. So subtract 1 from the wound, which strength 8, so that's not going to help. And it's feeling no pain, so it's fine. Right, so we're going to go straight in with 6 attacks, hitting on 2s, strength 8. So it's going to be hitting on 2s, wounding on 5s, but with sustained. Okay? Oh, wrong button. Right, 6 attacks, hitting on 2s with sustained. So there's a couple of fails straight off the bat, but there is one piece of sustained in there, so we'll put that one back in. And it is 5s to wound. 5s to wound. That's a couple of wounds. So there you go. So we got the ranged attacks in, so that is 2 at -2, but that goes back to his invulnerable save. So 3 ups. Both are fine. So he's weathered the ranged attacks. We're all good. That's fine. I remember when he used to have an ability where it was a 6, he just pings it back in your face. But that went then to be subtract 1. It's a shame. So he's managed to get into an engagement range because he's 1 inch away. He's fine. Right, now we've got... Guys, a question for everyone. If I'm sharing the Armageddon box with a friend, and one of us like to keep the codex, cards, etc., how much should the other person pay less? I'd put them all into 3s. So I'd divide... to make it fair, this is what I'd do. So if the cards, because the cards, the codex, all the bits and bobs, that's quite inexpensive. So let's say you're paying... I don't know how much you're paying for the box, 160 quid, something like that. Well, the box is 185 in it. So I'd divide it up and have like 60 quid each. 60 quid for the orcs, 60 quid for the Space Marines, 60 quid for the rules. And then if he just wants the orcs, for example, then he just gives you 60 quid. That's the way I'd do it. I think that's the fair way of doing it. What do you reckon, chat? What do you guys reckon? So we're going straight in now to his extra attacks weapons. Sorry, his melee weapons. But does the fights first ability finish. Oh no, it's until the start of your opponent's next command phase. This model has that ability. Right. Okay. So he still he doesn't have fights first. No, he doesn't have fights first because it's a new round. It's a new round, so the lion is actually fighting first because it was the first game. Yeah, but it's the rules, the data cards, the book, the limited edition book, and stuff like that. So, no, I think 60 quid's all right. 40 quid is normally what you get the rules for. Data cards are normally like 15, 20 quid. That book with all the lore in it's probably going to be 40 quid. Then you got the mission cards. Yeah, no, I think thirds is about right. Right. Now, unfortunately, because this is a new round and Fulgrim is charged, somebody else has fights first. So Mr. Lion is going first. It comes with a law book too, yes. Yes. And it is a limited edition law book, which you only get in that box and not printing it separately. So yeah, that's why I'm thinking splitting it into thirds is fair. Right. Because this is a new phase, the lion actually gets to go first because of his fights first ability. I need to put a fucking thing here. Add video capture device, existing anchor. Okay. A bit smaller. Put me up here. There we go. Yeah. So the lion has, because he's got fights first, this is a whole new thing. Fulgrim's charged in. Probably a bad idea. So, the lion's auras, he hasn't actually chose any, so he doesn't get this 4-up, feeling up end because he's not picked all the reroll ones or wounds of one. The only thing he gets is the reroll misses because of Oath of Moment, which, in fairness, he won't get anyway because he hasn't nominated. So he doesn't get any of his abilities because he got charged apart from fights first, right? So, we're going to do hitting on 2s. All of them have hit, and there is 2 lethal hits in there. Okay. Strength 12 to Fulgrim's toughness 11, so that is 3s. Oh my word. Everything's hit. Everything's hit and wounded. So that is 8 saves. I think the lion could be going 2-0 here very, very quickly. So that is 8 saves at -4, so it's on his 4-up invuln. So it's on his 4-up invuln, and it's 4 damage each. So pass, fail, fail. Uh-oh. For all you Emperor's Children fans out there, he just died. He has 16 wounds, and it's 4 damage each. He's charged the lion, and the lion's gone. Lion's just cut his face off. I'm just checking to see if there's anything to help him. No. Wow, that was huge. That was huge. So, wow. So that's 2. He's inflicted 32 damage, but he's got 17 wounds remaining. That is massive. I thought the lion was going out. So the lion has just beat Fulgrim first and second. Holy shit. That was tough. Right. So now moving on. We're going to move over to the other side. So we're going to have Guilliman versus Morty. So we're going to bring in Guilliman versus Morty. So this is now Morty. Guilliman. Meta Primarch. Fucking hell, that was tough, that one. That was interesting. But yeah, this is the fight we got now. So this is a rematch of Plague Wars. This is a rematch of the Plague Wars. Right. Now this could be interesting because Guilliman could stand back up and fight again. Moving over then to Guilliman, which I need to put over here. And then Morty over here. Sorry about this. I'm just sorting them all out. So here we go. So this is the one that we're doing. Bobby G is it? Can Bobby G do it? In canon he did. In canon he lost. And then he got resurrected and given that flaming sword. And then stood up and he still didn't fight him. He just basically set the garden on fire. And then Morty went, "Oh, father, father." And Papa Nurgle went, "Little fucker, get here." And yoinked him back out of her. So, yeah. Right. So, we're going to go Bobby G first. So, Bobby G has a movement of 8, so he's just moved within 4. He's got, obviously, his Oath of Moment. He's got Author of the Codex. So, Lorn Up doesn't matter. First time this model is destroyed, roll a d6 on a 3-up. He gets up with 6 wounds remaining, so possibility of that happening. So, he gets he gets 2 Author of the Codex abilities. So, when this unit, let me make that a bit bigger so everyone can see. When this unit's within 6, add 1 to the objective control. Doesn't matter. You can reroll battles, shock, and leaderships. Doesn't matter. Start your command phase. If you selected an Oath of Moment tag, you can select the second one. Doesn't matter. And CPs. So pretty much all of his Author of the Codex stuff are for nothing in this one. So the only thing really is this Armor of Fate. That's the only good thing he's got. Right. Let us do the Hand of Dominion. Rapid Fire 2. So I'm going to pull these dice out. So it's 2 attacks with Rapid Fire 2. So he's got 4 attacks here. If only Garrow was on the table, he'd give Morty a good going over. They fight. They do actually have a fight. Have you read the book where they have a fight? Spoilers, how dare you. Right. He's hitting on 2s. Oath of Moment is fine. Rapid Fire 2. So everything is fine. He's Strength 6 compared to Toughness 12. Oh, have you read it? Right. He's wounded on 6s. He's wounded on 6s. Now, because he's an Ultramarine, his Oath of Moment gives it slightly different, doesn't it? Because I don't play Ultramarines. 1 second. I'm sure the Oath of Moment on Gilliman is slightly different than the Lions. I think he gets to reroll the wound on he as well. Reboot Gilliman. What do you call him? Reboot or Reboot? Add the A at the end. Because every time you're listening to these books, you got Reboot or Reboot A. There he is. Abilities, Oath of Moment. Oh, you add 1 to the wound roll. Yes. You add 1 to the wound roll. So pretty much I can reroll the hit rolls and add 1 to the wound roll. Wonderful. So he's hit with all of his Hand of Dominion. Now his Hand of Dominion is only a Strength 6. So it should be 12s. Sorry, it should be 6s. But because we rolled it, them 5s all wound. Yeah, I said Reboot. Right, so we did roll the wound roll then, didn't we? Or was that the hit roll? I'll just roll it again, fuck it. So he's wounded on 5s instead of 6s. Holy shit, that's all of them. Fucking Ultramarines are bias here. Right, so, woo. So that's now Mortarion doing some saving throws. Right, where are the toilet dice? I know there's some toilet dice around here somewhere. Which would make sense going against Mortarion. Here we go. There's 2 toilet dice. So he's got a couple of saves to do with the toilet dice. Fucking hair everywhere. In case you're wondering, there's the toilet dice. They have pictures of toilets on them. Alright, so he has a 4-up invuln. It's AP -2, so it's 4-up invuln. Skibbity toilet dice. Right. 4-up invulnerable for Mortarion. He's passed 3 of them. He's failed 1. So, just the shooting phase from Gilliman has done 2 damage. So, Gilliman is down to 14 wounds. Now he's going to do his charge. So, he has to do a 3-inch. Oh, he's way in. Look at that. Look at these fucking dice rolls from Gilliman. He's way in there. So, Gilliman is now in. Right, what does Morty have? So he's got 5 up, feel no... Oh, sorry. I missed his 5 up, feel no pain. He's past his 5 up, feel no pain. Sorry, it was 2 of them. No, so he only loses 1 wound. Sorry, I missed his 5... Oh, you Death Guard people, I'm sorry. He missed his feel no pain. Just reading through the rules here. No, it's fine. Okay, so going over to here now, we have got 2 options. We've got Emperor's Sword, and we've got the Hand of Dominion. He's going to get rerolls on the Feel No Pains anyway. So what do we reckon? Should we be clever about this and go for the Hand of Dominion? 7 attacks, hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. Well, it's actually wounding on 2s because you actually add 1 to the wound roll. So he's hitting on... So Gilliman is hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s, and he's got lethals as well. And it's 4 fucking damage each. This is going to be a lot of rolls. There's going to be a lot of rolls. I think the Hand of Dominion's the better option to go with. Let's see what he's got. He's got 5 up, feel no pain. Oh, Nurgle's Gift. I missed Nurgle's Gift. Might be something... Mortarian, abilities, Nurgle's Gift Aura. That's in yours. That's fine. Right, so we'll go with Hand of Dominion then. So that is 7 attacks. It's a lot of attacks, this. I think Mortarian could be going down by Gilliman. This could be the Loyalists all through and through. Right, Hand of Dominion. Hitting on 2s. But Oath of Moment. So like that one, you re-roll. That's them all. It is lethals as well, so that is a... Oh, shit, sorry. That is a lethal over there. Then he's wounding on 2s. Because of the Oath of Moment, you add 1 to the wound roll. So they have failed. And they are all passed. So it is 5 saves on the toilet dice, because it's Mortarian. 5 saves on the toilet dice. He has Feel No Pain to help out. It is 4 damage each, but he is down to 15 wounds. So let's see what his little bits and bobs say. So in the fight phase, 6 inches. He gets to fight again. Shooting phase. And that's all. Right. So 4 up, Feel No Pain for Morty. Is a 4 up? Yeah, 4 up, Feel No Pain. So he has failed 3 of them. So that is 12 damage. So he's not dead yet, but he has Feel No Pain. So I'm going to do the first 6. So he's took 1 damage from the first 6. And he has took 3 more. So he's only done 4 damage. So after all that, them Feel No Pains. Oh my word. Them Feel No Pains have seriously helped out. So he's only took... So Gilliman in the first round has only done 5 damage to Morty. Them Feel No Pains, because it's a standard Feel No Pain as well. It's not a Feel No Pain against mortals or anything. It's a standard Feel No Pain, which is pretty fucking good. Right. Morty is fighting back now. So he has, at the end of your movement phase, roll d6. So that's, he hasn't moved, so he can't do that one. No. In your fight phase 1, friendly Death Guard units. He's got the Death Guard keyword, hasn't he? Yes, he does. Within your unit, this model selected to fight and attack this model. Can use the ability if it does at the end of the phase. Each time a model in Death Guard unit is destroyed by a melee attack, right? So it won't really do much anyway. So, right. Question. With Gilliman being a toughness 9, are we going lethals and sustained, 2 damage each with lots, or are we going the big one, which is only wounded on 3s, but it's got lethals, but it's D6 plus 1. Are we going strike or sweep, everyone? Let me know in the chat. Strike or sweep with Morty? Striking or sweeping? Striking. Big strike. I'm just leading these auras. Yeah, can't use them anyway because it's 2. Strike. We're going strike. Okay. Right. So that's 5 attacks. So it's 5 attacks hitting on 2s with lethals. So that's the first thing. So 5 attacks hitting on 2s with lethals. Right. So no lethals, but all of them have hit. It is strength 14 to toughness 9. So it's 3s, but 6s are devastating. Ooh. So he has failed 3 of them, but there's no devastating wounds. But it is AP minus 3, so Gilliman has 2 4-up saves to do, because he has 4-up invuln. He's failed 1, and it is D6 plus 1 damage. So that is 3 damage to Gilliman. Gilliman is down to 7. Gilliman is down to 7. Right. Fighting back now, so we're in the next round, and it's Gilliman, because he's the defender. Is it that way around? Yes, because he's the defender. Right, so Gilliman, are we going on Hand of Dominion again? That one. Right. Shall we go Emperor's Sword, where you get a lot of attacks and devastating wounds, or should we go Hand of Dominion? What do we think? He withstood the Hand of Dominion on the last one. He's got 11 wounds remaining. What are we thinking, chat? Emperor's Sword or Hand of Dominion? Go with the sword this time. Interesting. All right, 14 attacks. So there's 4. There's 8. There's 14. So 14 attacks, hitting on 2s, re-rolling. And then we're wounding on 2s again. So he's hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s. Oh, good shout. All right, so we've had... So the Lion has fought Fulgrim in his home and away game and won both. He lost 3 wounds in one, nothing in another, and inflicted all 32 wounds. So the Lion's winning so far, and we're now doing Gilliman versus Morty. But welcome in, Silver. Welcome in. Right, so we'll do now Emperor's Sword. So hitting on 2s, strength 8 compared to toughness 12, so it should be 5s, but it's 4s. Okay. So 2s and 4s with devastating wounds. So 2s up first, re-rolling. 2s and 4s. Right, so we get to re-roll 3 of them. So that is all of them have hit. No devastating wounds, no lethal, sorry, and sustained. Right, so we need 4s, because it should be 5s, because there's only strength 8 compared to toughness 12. Your dad's winning. So it's 4s, but 6s are devastating. Right, so we've got 2 devastating wounds. Let's get rid of our fails. There you go. So we've got 2 devastating wounds for 2 damage each, and we've got 4 saving throws. So it's 4 saving throws and minus 3. So 3 damage. So 1 has passed, 2 have failed at 2 damage each. So now he's feel no pain. So 5 ups. He's passed them. So he's took another 2 damage from them. So he's down to 9. And now he's got his devastating. So that's another 4 feel no pains. So it's 2 damage each from them. 4 feel no pains. He's failed them all. So he's down to 5. Ooh. Now that's significant as well, because when he's on 5, because he's a demon Primarch, he subtract 1 from the hit roll. Ooh, he's bracketed now, yes. He is bracketed now, which is over here. It's a damage roll. Right. So he's now fighting back. What are we going with then? Are we going strike again, or are we going sweep? Strike or sweep? I reckon try a sweep. See if we can take Gilliman out with just masses and masses of attacks. What do we reckon? Chat's deciding. Strike or sweep? Where's the rest of my toilet dice? Just a couple more. Strike, probably. All right, we'll do a strike. So that is 5 attacks. 5 attacks. So as we can see there, he's hitting on 2s. And he is also wounding on 3s. But it's lethals and devastating. Right, let's see what happens. So 2s, we could do with some 6s. No 6s, but all have hit. And then 3s to wound. Ooh, Morty's popped that one. Right. That is 2 that have gone through. It is D6 plus 1. There was no devastatings, unfortunately. So Gilliman's got 2 saving throws of 4 up. 4 up saves. Oh, he's failed one. And it is D6 plus 1 damage. If he get a 6 here, Mortarian's just hacked his face off. So it needs to be a 6. Oh, it's a 1. It's a 1. It's a 1. Oh, dear. And there's no command points either. So Gilliman's down to 5. And that's the end of that phase. Non-lore accurate outcome. Yeah, that's true. Right, so now we'll move over to Morty again. We'll go strike again. So he's actually hitting on 3s, which I got wrong on the last one, but 3s. So he's failed them ones. But he does have a lethal. Strength 14, so 3s again. So they've all hit. No devastatings. Okay, no devastatings. So Gilliman's got 3 saves of his 4 up invuln to do. Oh, he's failed 2 of them. Right, Gilliman's down to 5 wounds. And Mortarian has D6 plus 1. So he's already down to 3. Gilliman's dead. Gilliman is dead, dead, and dead. Right. But, as we know, Gilliman on a 3 up can stand back up. Can he stand back up with 6 wounds remaining? He does. He does. He stands back up. He stands back up with 6 wounds remaining. And it's his turn to fight now. So he's going to go in with... We'll go back to the Hand of Dominion. So it's 7 attacks. There's Lore Acumen Gilliman. Now stands back up, kills him yet. 2s. Rerolling 1s. And it's 2 lethals as well. Yep, so they've all hit. So the lethals have gone through. Strength 14. So it's 2s again, because it should be 3s, but because of Oath of Moment. 1 fail. So that is 6 saves for Morty. 6 saves on Morty on his 4 up invuln. This could be Morty dying because he's failed a few of them. GW plot armor. Right. So, Hand of Dominion does 4 damage each. That is 16. So we'll do the first 8. 5 ups. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's dead. Mortarian has fallen to Gilliman. He struck him down. Gilliman stood back up and put the Emperor's sword through his face. He put the sword through his face. Right. So, technically, then, if we go back over here, Gilliman in the first fight, so they fought once. 1 win. 2, 2, 1. He's got a loss there. So he's got 2 losses, 0 losses. So far, 0 losses. So wounds remaining on Gilliman is 6. That's a 0. That's a 0. That's a 3. Wounds inflicted is 16. Wounds inflicted 4. So there you go. So Gilliman wins the first fight. Now, it's Mortarian's turn. Can Mortarian turn the tide and get some points for his side? Because so far, it's all the loyalists. It's all of the loyalists. What do you reckon, chat? Are you happy to see this? Are you devastated? Are you devastated? Are you happy? Biggie feeling like, come on, Gilliman, fight that. All right. So we're going to go back in now for round 2. So we're going to go back for round 2 of Gilliman versus Morty, but Morty goes first. So first up then is the movement. So obviously Morty just moves to within, just outside of engagement range. So he now gets to use his ranged weapons. So are we going with the lantern, or are we going with the Rotwind? What do you want to go for? What do you want to go for, chat? You're just painting, you barely know what we're doing. Don't worry, it all changes next week, so don't worry. Yeah, it all changes next week, so it'll be completely different to this in 2 weeks, sorry. Right, what should we go, lantern or Rotwind? What we saying? The what and the what? So he's moved just outside of engagement range. So now he's going to shoot Gilliman. Do we want to use his ranged attack from... Yeah, there is ranged weapons. There is ranged weapons. His lantern and his Rotwind. So you get to pick one of them. I'm definitely thinking the Rotwind because the Devastating is D3 plus... Well, the other one's like 1 attack, possibly sustain D3. 40k saying going lantern. All right, lantern it is. Lantern it is. All right, 1 attack, sustain D3. Is he a monster? If he's a monster, he can. Unless it's a pistol, you can't use a pistol, can you? He is a monster, yes. But I'm pretty sure you can. I don't think it's pistols, is it? What do we reckon, chat? Should we shoot them both? Because I'm pretty sure you can't do a pistol. Pretty sure you can't shoot a pistol as well. The chair, hit him with the chair. I'm pretty sure if it's... I think you can shoot... If you shoot Rotwind, I'm sure you can't shoot a lantern. Someone want to double check? Because it's under the big guns never tire keyword, isn't it? Let's have a look. Big guns... Big guns never tire. Blast weapons and pistols. No, we'll do it. We'll do it. Tell you what, we'll do it. Right, so we'll go to the first one. So the first one, 1 attack, hitting on 2s, sustain D3. So he's hit. Strength 10, toughness 9, so 3s. So he's failed that. Right, D6 plus 3 attacks. So that's 5 attacks on his Rotwind. He's hitting you on 2s. Now, it's blast, doesn't matter. It's lethals, and it's devastating. So, 2s. 6s are lethals. So he's failed 2 of them. Got no lethals. Strength 7 to Gilliman's toughness 9, so it's 5. 6 is a devastating. So he's a 1. 1 has gone through. AP minus 2, so that puts it on Gilliman's 4-up invuln, which he's weathered. So the shooting phase for Mortarion done absolutely jack shit. Oh fuck! I forgot to do a deadly demise before D6. Hang on, does he blow up? Deadly demise 6. I think it is. Yes. So Morty would have done an additional 2. Sorry, I've just gone back to making sure everything's right. So Gilliman would have only had 4 wounds remaining because he would have blew up. So Morty would have blew up. Right. Going back then. So Morty, has he got... He only... A double 1 fails. Otherwise he's in. He's in. Right. Morty now. Morty. Right. Are we going strike or sweep? Are we going strike or sweep? Strike didn't do too well last time, did it? Should we go for a sweep with lethals and sustain? We'll do sweep. We'll do a sweep. So that is 6, 9, That's 9 attacks. I'm going to throw some different ones in there to help out. So he's got 15 attacks on this one. We're going sweeping. He's got lethals and sustained, everyone. He's hitting it on 2s. Can he take Gilliman out on 2s? Right, so we have 1, 2. We're taking the fails out. There's 3 of them. But 2 of them are going back in because of sustained. And 1 has failed. So 2 lethals have gone through. Strength 8 to Gilliman's toughness 9. So it is 5s. But let's see how we get on. 5s. So there is quite a few 5s there. There we go. So they've all failed. Knock that over. Put that back on 16. There it is. Right. So all of these have wounded Gilliman. Now they are AP -2. So Gilliman's on his 4 up invuln. Of which there are 7 of them. 7 for Gilliman. Can Gilliman survive this? 4 up invuln. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That is 8 damage on Gilliman. Gilliman is down to 2 wounds. That is huge. That is huge. Because guess who's fighting first next turn? It is Mortarion. And he's not bracketed. Right. So now we move to the second round of combat. And Mortarion gets to fight first. So, strike or sweep, everyone. Strike or sweep on Mortarion. Should we just take him out with a quick sweep? He only has to do 2 damage and it's over. What do we reckon, chat? Strike or sweep? Strike or sweep? What are we saying? I reckon we go for a strike. I mean, that sweep did actually really well. It was better. So maybe we should just stick to what we know. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's do 6 of these. 2, 4, 6. Right, we're going to go a sweep again. So 2s with lethals and sustained. Right, so a miss and a miss. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 lethals. And that means we're putting 6 more dice back in there. Uh-oh. I think this could be goodbye. It is 5s. So that's going in. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. Right. 4 up invulns for Mr. Gilliman. There's 8 of them. Can Gilliman survive? Will Mortarion make it 1 apiece? Oh, he's weathered it well. He's failed 2. It is 4 damage. Gilliman has been toppled. But does he stand up? Is it a 3 or is it a 4? On a 3 up, he stands back up on 6 wounds. It's another lore accurate one. He gets to fight back now. Oath of Moment target. Right. Hand of Dominion. 7 attacks. 7 attacks. Hitting on 2s. With the lethals. So they're lethals. He's wounding. He is wounding on 2s as well. So there's a couple of fails in there. No devastating wounds. That's 5 saves by the smelly one himself. 5 saves, and it's -4, so it's on his 4 up invuln. Oh, he's weathered that really well. He's saved 3, but it is 4 damage each. So he has to make. He's not going to die this round, but he has to make 8 feel no pains. 5 ups. He's made 3 of them. He's only done 5 wounds, so he's down to 11. Morty's weathered that one. Right, that's the end of the phase. Over to Mortarion's turn, but it's Gilliman who goes first, which is the weird way this works. So, we're going back to the Hand of Dominion again, because that seemed to work quite well. That is 7 attacks. Hitting on 4s. No, it's not hitting on 2s even. With 1 lethal hit. 2s again. That is all of them. So he's got a lot of saves. Good old Mortarion. Dice has disappeared. I have lost the toilet dice. It's all the way at the back there. We'll have to go and get it in a minute. 7 saves, 4 up in one. Oh, he's saved 4 of them. Right. Now, he has to do all the feel no pains now, which is 4 each. So 1, 2. Right, 5 up feel no pains for Mortarion. So he's failed 1, 2, 3. Wow. No, it's 5 up feel no pain, sorry. So that's 5. He's still there. He is still there on 5 wounds. And he gets the fight back. Now, Gilliman can't stand back up on this. He cannot stand back up. So we're going with the sweep again. We're going with 15 attacks. I might have to go and find my toilet dice that fell under there. So there's 8. Alright, we'll do these 15 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 5s. Well, lethals and sustained. So there's the lethals. Let's get rid of them. So lethals have done well. A couple of fails. But the same number of them go back in for sustained. And then wounded on 5s. Oh, missed one. 1. Oh, that was so bad. Oh, not 2. That was really bad. That was really bad. Okay. Gilliman has 5 saves. 5 saves with 4 up to make. He's failed 2 of them. It's only 4 damage. It is only 4 damage. It's only 4 damage, and now he gets to do his fighting back as well. So going with the Hand of Dominion again on the Oath of Moment target. 2s and 2s. Oath of Moment. Fine. 2s. Failed 1. So Morty, with his 5 wounds remaining, have now got to make 5 saves. It is 4 damage each. Ooh, he's failed a few of them. He's failed 3. Alright, and it's 4 damage each. So there's 1, 2. If he fails 5 of these, Gilliman has done him. There's 2. There's 4. There's 5, 6. Gilliman has done Mortarion. It's a rerun. The Loyalists are smashing these guys. They are absolutely smashing them. Right? So he had 2 wounds remaining, so that puts him on 6. And he's done 32 damage. He inflicted another 8, so that's 12. With 0 wounds remaining. Wow. 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 The Emperor's Jewels and Plot Armor. Right. So that is 2 fights. 2 losses. Ooh. The Lion still has the better points difference. But he's now on 2 wins. So they're both on 6 points. Let me just find this toilet dice that's disappeared off somewhere. Found it. There we go. All right. So, next up, it's going to be, do you want the Lion versus Angron, a reroll, a rematch, or do you want Fulgrim versus Angron? What would you like, chat? What's the next fight? Let me know in the comments. Do you want Fulgrim versus Angron or the Lion versus Angron? Who do you want to fight? Fulgrim versus Angron. Because Fulgrim, looks like Fulgrim versus Angron is the big, is the one everyone wants. Fulgrim versus Angron. Fulgrim versus Angron. Okay. Let us get Fulgrim versus Angron on the pictures. So this is the next battle coming up now. Fulgrim versus Angron. So we will do Fulgrim attacking first. Just going to get all the pictures up. Right, I'm just going to nip for a quick pee just while this loads. Won't be a sec. Don't know why I said this loads, because nothing's loading. I need to put my fan on as well. Oh, it's getting very warm in here. Oh, let me move everything out the way. Back in a sec. Alright, I'm back. I'm just fixing my fan. Just plugging my fan in so I can get a bit cooler, because it's all of this that's going on is getting me all super warm and hot. Hot for Primarch fightings. God fucking damn it. It's the only thing we never got this edition. We never got 2 Primarch fighting, did we? It's the only thing we never got. 8th edition we got 2 of them. 9th edition we got some. It's the only thing we never got, wasn't it? Right, I'm back. Sorry about that, everyone. I'm back. Right. So, yeah, that's the only thing we never got this edition. We never got 2 Primarchs fighting, did we? Because Fulgrim didn't fight anyone. 8th we got Magnus and the Lion, didn't we? No, Magnus and Gilliman. Then we had Mortarion and Gilliman, and then we had and the Lion versus Angron. Yeah, we never got 2 Primarchs fighting. Right, so let's do this. So battle round. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot I'd set this up. Okay, we'll do it this way. This looks better. Okay, so moving on then. We've got. Let's get rid of. So we want Angron. So we got Angron, which we're going to have to do is, well, Fulgrim's going to be going first. Fulgrim's going to be going first. Alright, so Fulgrim's going to be going first because it's in that order. So, Fulgrim, Thrill Seekers doesn't help. Oh, I forgot to do Deadly Demise. Right, we'll leave that. We'll leave all the Deadly Demises off. Doesn't matter. Serpentine, that's fine. It's in someone else's phase, so that's fine. Right, so we're just going to do the move, and then we're going to do the shooting. Right, so, moving on then. So he's done his movement. He's moved just outside of engagement range, so we can use his lash. So it's 12 inches, 6 attacks. So 6 attacks. Let's get their representative 16s. 16 wounds each, Fulgrim and Angron. Right, 6 attacks, hitting on 2s with sustained. So he's missed 1, he's missed 2, but he also got 3 pieces of sustained, so he gets an extra 1 put back in there. Right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do strength 8 compared to toughness 11, so it is 5s. That is 1. So 1 save on Angron's invulnerable. 1 save on Angron's invulnerable. He's passed it. 4 up invuln. Angron has weathered that, no problem. He has made his charge. Let's see. So Blessing Corn doesn't matter. Start your battle round. So that one's fine. Start the battle round. Right, 1 ability, so... yeah, he hasn't really got anything that will help him. Right. So, do we want to do a strike, a sweep? I'm definitely thinking go for a strike. I'm thinking strike him and then do the extra attacks. So we'll go in with 6 attacks, right? Hitting on 2s with sustained. So that is definitely 1 sustained, and that's a 1 fail, so they all go back in together. Strength 14 to toughness 11, so it is 3s. That is 2 fails. So that's 4 for Angron to recover from. Now they are AP -3, so it is on his 4 up invuln. He's passed 2 and failed 2, but it is D6 plus 1 damage. So he's not going to kill him just yet, but it is D6 plus 1 damage. So how much damage is it? D6 plus 1. Not much at all. It's 5 damage in total. That takes him down to 11. So Fulgrim's actually doing something this turn. Now, he does have his extra attacks weapon, which is 6 attacks. 6 attacks now. Hitting on 2s. That is, all of them have hit, apart from that one. And it's strength 6 compared to toughness 11, so it's 5s. That is 2. So 2 saves at -1, so it's just a 3 up. Fine. Fine, he weathered it. He weathered it, no problem. Angron is fighting back. Uh-oh. This could be a problem. Because he's going in with his strike. So this is 8 attacks. Angron's 8 attacks. He is hitting on 2s. That is all hits. Strength 14 to toughness 11, I believe. Yes. 3s. Uh-oh, that is only 2 fails, but there is a devastating wound in there. Uh-oh. That devastating wound could be quite bad. 5 saves from Fulgrim on his 4 up invuln. 4 up invuln. Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this. So 3 of them have all gone through. Now, it is D6 plus 2 damage. Fulgrim does not have a feel no pain. This could be interesting, considering he's got 16 wounds. So, D6 plus 2, so he's already down to 8 wounds. Alright. First one is 5, he's down to 3. He's dead. He's very dead. He is very dead. That was probably the fastest battle round we've had. That's the fastest battle round. So Fulgrim has now had 3 fights. Angron's had 1 and won 1. Wounds remaining 11. Wounds inflicted 16. Wow. And 0 losses. Wow, that was fast. That was scary fast. That was scary fast. Right, back to it. Angron to go first. Oh god, I think this is interesting. This could be like just a devastating game. This one, Angron could just charge in. Right, Angron shooting obviously doesn't have any. So Angron doesn't have any shooting. So he's gone straight in with the charge, which he's in. All right, he's going for it again. He's going 8 attacks. Now, fuck's sake, dropping dice everywhere. That's right there. Right, I forgot to do the blessings of corn. Let me do the blessings of corn. Little book of calm. Blessing of corn. Blessings of corn. Blessings of the corn. Blessings of corn. Right, okay. Any double, field of pain. So how many do we roll? Roll 8d6. So we're doing 8d6. Angron in the abilities. Blessings of corn. Right, so we roll 8d6. And this is what we're getting. Alright. So. Take out 1s and 2s. So I've got 2 3s. What does 2 3s give me? Nah, it was all the big ones you wanted. Never mind. Blessings of corn did nothing. Right, Blessings of corn did nothing. So now what we're going to do is we're going to just go in straight away with them 8 big attacks. 8 big attacks, hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s with devastating. So 2s, all have hit. 3s, but we want 6s. 2 6s, couple of fails. So Fulgrim has got 4 saves to make. So the 4 saves are 4 ups. Alright, he's failed 1. Right. Now, it is d6 plus 2 damage. So Fulgrim is straight away on 10 wounds. Oh shit, sorry. Fulgrim is straight away on 10 wounds. Okay. So it's 3 of them, so d6. So he's now on 5. 4. Oh, he's alive on 2. Fulgrim gets to live again, but he is bracketed now. He is adding 1 to his hit roll. So he needs to try and do some damage quick. So he needs to do this big strikes. He needs to hurt him. So he's going in with 6 attacks. He's hitting on 3s now because he's bracketed. So 3s. He'll take it. And he does have sustained. So that one's gone in. Strength 14. So 3s. Oh, he's come back massively. That is 6 saves required from Angron on 4s. Oh, he's only failed 2. That's a beautiful roll by Angron. So that is d6 plus 1 damage. That is 6. That is 8 damage. Angron is down to 8. But I think this could be all she wrote. He's coming back with 8 more big attacks. 2s. All have hit. 3s. Uh-oh. So they've failed. They're devastating. I've knocked that over. What was he on? Was it... What was... he was bracketed, wasn't he? He was on 5 or something, wasn't he? Yeah, 'cause bloody dice knocked it over. Right. So he has to make 4 saves. He's pretty much dead. Oh, he's done well. Right, so 3 go through. So there is now 0 chance of him surviving because it's plus 2, so he's dead. He's dead by a long way. Right, so Angron has just rinsed Fulgrim completely. So, wounds remaining, he had 8. So that takes him up to 19 there, with 32 there, and 2 there. So Fulgrim, hiya MX. Fulgrim has not won a game. Fulgrim is not progressing forward to the finals. Fulgrim is gone. He lost all 4 fights. He had 3 wounds remaining. Sorry, he only inflicted 3 wounds in that fight. And he did... Not that it matters. 19, so that would be... 13, 14 to 17. So there we go. Fulgrim, unfortunately, is not making it through. So we will soon find out who it is. So we're moving over to the other side. Do we want to see Gilliman versus Magnus or Morty versus Magnus? Who do you want to see, chat? Who do you want to see? I'm going to put all of the pink dice away now because Fulgrim ain't fighting anymore. Do you want to see Morty versus Magnus or Gilliman versus Magnus? Who do you want to see? Let me know in the comments. Magnus is the only one I don't really know how to use. So I'm kind of screwed on this one. What do you reckon, chat? Morty versus MM or RM? You want to do Gilliman versus Magnus first? I can do that. I can definitely do that. Just getting rid of all these pink dice. Fulgrim was battered there. Battered. Gilliman auto through, so Morty versus Magnus. Okay. Tell you what, I'll roll the dice. Odds, Gilliman, evens Morty. Odds, Gilliman, evens Morty. So it's Gilliman going first. So Gilliman, with his 10 wounds, versus Magnus with his 16. 10 versus 16. Let's move these up here. 10 versus 16. All right, let's change over the pictures. So Magnus, Gilliman. So this is the battle now. Magnus versus Gilliman. All right, let's get them up on the screen. So we've got Gilliman's and we got Magnus's. Right, so we'll do Gilliman first. So we'll go straight on to Gilliman first, and then what we'll do is we'll switch it over and do Magnus first. All right. So obviously we know what we're doing with Gilliman. Pretty much the only thing that works with him is Oath of Moment and the one where he gets back up again, which is the Armour of Fate. So they're the only ones that it can be. So we're going to have him move his 8 inches, and he's going to shoot off with his handed minion. So that is going to be 4 attacks, because he is within rapid fire. Can he do anything to Magnus? Let's have a little look at Magnus's rules. Toughness 11, 16 wounds, 2 up, 4 up. Yep, cool. So he does have a couple of ranged. A bit of melee as well. I need to double check what the Cabal of Sorcerers is, because I don't know what that is. Start the battle round, select one of the abilities on the Crimson King. So I can select this now. Each time an attack is made against the Psyker, subtract 1 from the damage characteristic. Against this Psyker, sorry. So that's interesting. So we can choose one of these. So what do we reckon? So impossible form. So we subtract. So each time an attack is made against this Psyker, including psychic attacks, subtract 1 from the damage characteristics. That's pretty cool. At the start of your opponent's shooting phase, let one enemy within 24 inches of this Psyker. His weapons have hazardous. Ooh, probably not quite as much, but I reckon the damage one. And friendly have a movement. So the time flux is pointless. This model can attempt 2 rituals per turn instead of 1. I reckon go for the minus damage to the characteristics. Right, so let's have a look what Cabal of Sorcerers is. Let's do Magnus. Should really know this, shouldn't I? I ain't got a clue. So Magnus, abilities, Cabal of the Sorcerers. Start your shooting phase. Right, so we've got rules that we can do with him then. So it says, if your army's Thousand Suns, start your shooting phase. 1 or more models in your army with his ability, he can attempt rituals. Now it does say you can add 2 to the psychic test. So roll 2d6. Okay, and it says, if you roll 1 or more double or triples during your test, then it suffers D3 mortal wounds. But it says there I can add 2 to the psychic test. And I can tempt it twice. Just trying to see it. Let's see if there's anything worth taking. Armor pen. Right, so let's roll 2d6. Let's see what happens. So we'll give him the black dice. So 2d6. And we're getting an 8. If I don't drop me blooming thing. Nah, I don't know what that is. I don't think there's anything good there anyway. Right, we'll leave that one off. Leave that one off. Right, moving on. So, Gilliman now is... So one of the... We're going to go for minus to the attack characteristic. I think that makes more sense. If we do minus to the attack characteristics or minus 1 to the attack characteristics, makes a lot more sense. So, Hand of Dominion, 2 attacks, rapid fire 2, hit on 2s, re-rolling 1s because of both the moment. All of hit. Strength 6 compared to toughness 11, so it is 5s. That is 1. So 1 saving throw from Magnus. It is minus 2, so it's on his invuln. And he's failed. Magnus takes a hit from Gilliman off the bat. 2 damage. Straight down to 14. Get in the bin. 14. 14. Right. Now, Gilliman has to make a 3-inch charge to be in. He's in. Right. Are we going Emperor's Sword or Hand of Dominion? What do we reckon, everyone? Hand of Dominion or Emperor's Sword? Let me know in the chat while I have a drink. We are minusing 1 from the damage characteristics. That's why I'm thinking Hand of Dominion. So it's 3 damage instead of 4. Do you reckon Hand of Dominion? 7 attacks. Yep, we'll do that then. Right, 7 attacks. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling. And it is lethals as well. So we have got 2 lethals. We've got 1 miss, but re-rolling. They have all hit. Perfect. So the 2 lethals go to the side. Strength 14 to toughness 11. So it is 3s. But because of both the moment, you had 1 to the wound roll. It's 2s. They have all gone through. Oh, shame it's not devastating. They have all gone through. Now, they're only damaged 3. So, Magnus now has 7 saving throws to make. 7 saving throws to make. Where? There it is. Right, it is on his 4-up invuln. Oh, that's not good. He's only passed 1 of them. So it is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 damage. He only has 14 wounds remaining. I believe that is him dead. I believe Gilliman has just blasted Magnus in the face. Very quickly. Very, very quickly. Wow. Wow. I can't see any way out of that. So, Gilliman still has 10 wounds remaining. He has inflicted a lot more. Actually, that should be on a lot more than that, shouldn't it? Oh, no, he's only on 1 fight. So he's inflicted another 16, which takes him up to 48. And he has 0 wounds remaining, and he's inflicted 0 because he was on full wounds. He has won 3. He has fought 1 and lost 1. Gilliman is tanking this. Right, fight back. Fight back turn now. Fight back turn. More Magnus. Magnus even. Magnus is running back now. So Magnus is pretty pissed. Magnus is pretty pissed. He's going to do the same thing again. Subtract 1 from the damage characteristics. There's not really much else that he could do. He does have a ranged attack. So we've got the Gaze of Magnus, or we've got the Zeech Firestorm. What do we reckon? That was so quick. That was like Angron and bloody... That was ridiculous, that. Gaze of Magnus is 3 damage, but it's D6 plus 3 attacks for the other one, which is devastating as well. That's a tough... Oh, shit, sorry, you can't see it all. That's a tough one to decide. So D3 plus... Sorry, 3D3 attacks, hitting on 2, strength 11 AP -2, 3 damage, devastating wounds. Or D6 plus 3 attacks, hitting on 2, strength 6, AP -1, 2. It's got to be the Gaze of Magnus. It's got to be the Gaze of Magnus. So 3d3. That is 1, 2, 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. They have all hit. Wounding on 3s, but 6 is a devastating. 3 have gone through, no devastatings. So we're straight on to a 3-up save from Gilliman, because it's only AP -1. He's weathered them all. Oh, fucking hell, you never saw any of that. Sorry, I'll redo them all. He did save them all, but yeah, I'll redo them all. So 3d3. Got to make this fair. 3d3. It's 1 less, actually. It's only 3 this time. Hitting on 2s. All have gone through. Strength 6, so it's... Oh, we did the Gaze of Magnus, didn't we? Sorry. Yeah, it's 3d3, so it's 3s. 2 saves from Gilliman. 3 up. Yeah, it's weathered him. Exactly the same result, which is always good. Right. He only has to do a 3-inch charge. He's in. Wrong dice. He only has to do a 3-inch charge and he's in. Yeah, he's in. Right, Magnus now. Magnus. This is going to be the interesting one. So Magnus has got the Blade of Magnus Strike or Sweep. Ooh, I definitely think we go for the strike. See if we can take Gilliman out the same way he took us out. So we'll go with the strike. So it's 7 attacks. 7 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Hitting on 2s. Is there anything that will help him out? No. So he's hitting on 2s. Oh, God. Change the camera, dumbass. 2s. All of them have hit. It's a devastating weapon, so we don't get anything there. Strength 16, so 3s, but 6 is devastating. Right, so we've got 2 fails, 1 devastating, and 4 saving throws. So 4 saving throws, Mr. Gilliman. -3, so 4 up in 1. Ooh, only 1. So 1 of them goes through. Only one goes through. So it is 3 damage each. So Gilliman is straight on the bin into 4. Down to 4 wounds. But he gets the fight back. And we will do Hand of Dominion. He likes his Hand of Dominion. Right. 7 attacks. On the wrong dice. Wonder why it was going a bit weird. 7 attacks. Alright. Hitting on 2s. Re-rolling for the Oath of Moment, but don't need to. Lethals, but didn't have any. 3s down to 2s because of Oath of Moment. Missed that one. That is 6 saves from Gilliman. On to Magnus. So 6 saves from Magnus. AP -4, so it's his 4 up in one. Save 3 of them. It is 4 damage each. No feel, no pain that Magnus has. So Magnus has dropped to... Was it 4 each? He's dropped to 4 as well. Ooh. Unfortunately, as Magnus charged, it's Gilliman's turn again. Hand of Dominion. So 2s. Reroll them ones. Failed one. 2s again. Failed that one. Didn't get any lethals earlier either. Right, that is 5 saves from Magnus on his 4 up in one. Oh, he's took that well. It's only 1. It's only 1. Unfortunately... Oh, no. I fucked up. Subtract 1. So I need to add 7. He's back on 7 wounds, sorry. And now it's only 3 from that because... Yeah, so he's only down to 3 wounds. So he's not dead. Magnus is not dead. But he gets the fight back. Oh, this could be Gilliman losing here. Maybe that little bit of extra help with the damage roll has made it... Oof. Can't even get my fucking words out. I'm not excited. Hitting on 2s. Oh, is he going to cock it up at the last minute? Is he going to cock it up? 3s or 6s are devastating. Oh, my word. No devastating. 3 saves for Gilliman on his 4 up in one. Gilliman's missed. It is 3 damage each. Gilliman has been knocked out. Does he stand back up? He does! Gilliman stands back up again on 6 wounds. Oh, my word. Now it's the end of that turn. And it's Magnus to go first. So Magnus, can he do it this time? Can he end Gilliman? Can he end Gilliman? He has missed one. He could do with them sixes next turn. Oh my word, he might have fucked it up here completely. So he has one devastating wound for 3 damage. So we're good. Gilliman has one saving throw to see if he gets a chance. Oh, he's missed. It's a 3-up. It is 6 damage in total. Gilliman has dropped. Gilliman has lost. Wow. Well, how the turntables have turned. Magnus now has fought 2. He has a win. Wounds remaining of 3. Wounds inflicted of 10. Gilliman inflicted 13 more wounds, put him on 61. Wounds inflicted. Didn't have any wounds remaining, but he has got a loss. And that is the end of Gilliman's fighting. So far, it's a tough one. The only thing we know for definite is Fulgrim is not making it into the final. That is the only thing we know. And up next is Angron versus the Lion, a rematch. Angron versus the Lion. Who we got, chat? Who are you going for? Angron or the Lion? Angron or the Lion? Who are you going for? Let me know who you're going for. Let me know if you're awake. We're going Angron versus the Lion. This is going to be an interesting one. This is going to be an interesting one. So we got the Lion. And we've got Angron. This is going to be an interesting one, this one. That fights first ability might do some serious work there for the Lion. Might do some serious work. So we've got these 2 guys now. So we'll go with, as we always do, the Lion first. So Lion's going to pick, so Oath of Moment target, yep. And he's also going to pick a couple of things off here. So he's going to have melee reroll 1s and also 4-up Feel No Pain, which massive against Angron. Massive. So he's going to walk forward with his pistol, and he's going to take his plasma pistol, and he's going to put 2 at Angron. He has hit both. Strength 8, toughness 11, so it is 5s to wound. Nope, he's completely failed. Is he going to make... Ooh, wrong dice, actually. Let's do that again with the right dice. 2 attacks, hitting on 2s, both have hit. Neither have wounded. Right, does he make his charge? He does indeed. So he is in. Right. So I could have... No, didn't have to reroll that. Right, so now... It's against the big boy. I think we go for the meal. I think we go for the strike. What do we reckon, chat? We're going strike? Are we going strike to see who wins? I think we go strike. Angron's... Yeah. Definitely it. I definitely think that. I think we go strike. Big strike and attack. So, Oath of Moment target as well. So, I get to throw some dice around everywhere. So I get to reroll hits of 1 and wounds of 1 based on this martial exemplar. Alright? So, 2s. Now this one is the lethal one, I believe. Yes, it is. So that's actually really nice because we've got 3 lethals off the bat. We get to reroll 1. So all have gone through. Strength 12, toughness 11, so it is 3s, but I get to reroll 1s. So they have all hit. There is going to be 1 fail, but I get to reroll. Wow. So that is 7. 7 have gone through off the line. So we're on Angron's Feel No Pain. We're on Angron's Feel No Pain. No, we're not. We're on Angron's Invulnerable Save, I should say. So it is 7 of them. 7 saves of 4-up. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 fails. They've all passed. But it's 4 damage each. Which would kill Angron. It will kill Angron. Unless there's something Angron can do It could be all over. What have we got? We've got absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing he can do. The Lion, in one go, has just blitzed it. So 3 fights, 3 wins, wounds remaining 27, wounds inflicted 48. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. The Loyalists in 1-on-1, oh, and they're about to be made worse as well because some of the rules that are coming in is not helping them at all. Right, back to the other way around now. Angron versus the Lion. Angron versus the Lion. Right. Angron will go first. Now the Lion won't get any of his won't get any of his Supreme Commander rules. What will he get? He gets nothing really. 1-on-1, they're not that great, the Demon Primarchs. Probably because they're so fucking tough and stuff. Right, so we're going straight in then with this. Because he's got no shooting. He's basically moved to within 1. Does he make it in? Ooh, if that had been a double 1, he didn't know the rules from earlier. But he's in. If that had been a double 1, that would have been fucked. So he's charged in, but he's made an error. He should never charge the Lion, not in 10th edition, because guess who goes first? That's right, everyone. It's the Lion. The Lion goes first, so he's still the Oath of Moment target. He can use, because this is a new game, he cannot use the Martial Exemplar or the 4-up Feel No Pain. The only thing he can do is subtract 1 from the wound. That is it. That is all he can do. Right, so we're going for all these attacks. 8 attacks, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Yep, you got 1 lethal. Strength 12, so 3s. But he cannot re-roll anything. Oh, if only it was some lethals. If there's only some devastating. So that's really nice. So that is 7. 7 have gone through on Angron. This fight's first ability is so tough. Right. Now, 4-up Invon. 7 saves. 7 saves, not 8. 4-up. Now, these are 4 damage each. If he fails 4, he's dead again. Oh, he's not failed 4. He's failed 2. He has failed 2, so he's dropped down to 8 wounds. Angron has weathered that one. He got his weapons up just in time. Now he gets to do his fighting. So with this, then, the only rule that the Lion does is subtract 1 from the wound roll. So he already was wounded on 3s. He's now wounded on 4s. So 8 attacks from Angron. Hitting on 2s, because we're going to go with strike again. So hitting on 2s, wounding on 4s. So 2s, 1 fail. 4s, but 6s are devastating wounds. So we do have 1 devastating. And we have 2 that go through. Still enough damage, because it's D6 plus 1. So let's do the Lion's saving throws of 3-up Invon. Oh, he's failed them both. Oh, the Lion could be going down here. The Lion could be losing his first match. Right. It is D6 plus 2. So straight away, the Lion... The only way the Lion can survive this if it's 3 1s. No. The Lion is dead. The Lion... Angron has taken the Lion's head. Angron has taken the Lion's head. So we had 3 fights. He lost 1. He won 3. Right, so he had 8 wounds remaining. So that takes him to 27. But wounds inflicted takes that to 42. Wounds remaining the same. Wounds inflicted takes him to 56. So there we go. So in 4 fights, that is the outcome then of 9 points each for these 2. But the Lion goes through as group leader because of his... Let me zoom into this so you can see what I mean. So because of his wound difference, if you like, wounds inflicted compared to wounds remaining, the Lion goes through first. Let's put a little bit of a green on him. And Angron goes through second. So we'll put like a yellow on him. And Fulgrim is gone. Fulgrim is out. So there we go. So that's how it is finished. Let's make that a nicer green. Nicer Caliban green, eh? Not that nice. There you go. So the lion, because of this, goes through as winner over here. So winner A is the lion. And over here, second A is Angron. See how it's all working? There we go. So now we've just got Morty versus Magnus to work out who is going to be fighting against. Ooh, it's tough. I mean, if Magnus wins 2 of them, but he needs to do a massive difference on the wounds and whatnot. So he basically needs to wipe out Morty dead quick. It could be Magnus versus the lion. Gilliman's definitely through. But it's who fights who, really. It's who fights who. So what do we reckon so far? Who's your money on? Who do you think's going to win so far? Who do you think's going to win? Fulgrim is out. Fulgrim is the only one confirmed to be out. Makes sense to do it based on wounds, not by wins, because you had one bad. Exactly. That's why I've done it. That's why I've done wounds inflicted, and because the lion and Gilliman only have 10 wounds, where the other 4 have 16. So it would be unfair to do it on like how many wounds remaining. So you really need to do it on both, a combination of wounds remaining and wounds inflicted, to get a nice sort of combination on the 2. Right, so now we're doing Morty versus Magnus. So this is the last fight now between the leagues. Then we will move on to the semi-finals, and then we will move on to the final. So we're definitely going to have 2. We're definitely going to have 2 heretics and 2 loyalists in the final. Definitely going to have that, which is pretty cool. So Gilliman. If we don't want Magnus, we want Morty. So we're going to have to move Morty over, aren't I? Yep. So I just have that on the screen so I can then switch over to this one. So then you can see everything. Right. Morty versus Magnus. So Morty is going to be going first. Any surprises yet for anyone? Any surprises? Morty will be going first. He's going to be using the good old toilet dice. Dice with toilets on them for your pleasure. I don't know why I've only got 9 of them. Where's the rest of the fucking toilet dice? They're in here, I think. No, they're not. Toilet dice have disappeared. Right. Well, there's only 2 loyalists, so it wouldn't make sense to have more. Yeah. Yep. Right. So what we'll do first then is Morty goes first. So let's have a little look at his things. So he's got... We worked out Nurgle's gift doesn't really do much. So yeah, there's nothing really in here that there is. So it should kind of, yeah, I'm surprised that Fulgrim got his ass kicked by both of them, especially Angron. Right, let's do what we did before. So we'll do the lantern first. So 1 attack. Hitting on 2s. Hit. Strength 10, toughness 11, so 5s. Failed. D6 plus 3. So that is 4 plus 3. Hitting on 2s with lethals. Oh my god, that is a horrendous roll. That is 4 misses. The rest have hit. Strength 7, so 5. 6 is a devastating. So that is 2. So Magnus has now got 2 saving throws to make at -2. So 4 up invuln. Yep, both of them are fine. So there we go. There's the shooting phase. Now double 1 automatically fails. We know that. Yep, he's in. So we're now in the combat phase. Are we going for a strike or a sweep? Are we going for a strike or a sweep? We have got -1 to the damage characteristics as well. And that's the only one that really works. So it's -1 to the damage characteristics. So obviously we're going to carry on Sweep. Sweep makes more sense on all of them just to get that extra damage in there. So 2s with lethals. So we do have 2 lethals on the toilet dice. Strength 14. So this is now 3s, but 6 is a devastating. So we do have 1 devastating, and we have 3 wounds. So Magnus now has 3 saves at -3. So 4 up in Von. Oh, 2 have failed. Sorry, 1 has failed. 2 have failed. 2 failed. 1 passed. Right, it is D6 plus 1. So we lose the 1 because of the -1 to the attacks, the damage characteristics. So it is 3d6. So we'll do the 2 normals first to keep in line with everything. So that's 4 damage plus the devastating wounds, which is another 4. So Magnus is down to 8. So that is 8 big damage done by Morty straight off the bat. Magnus now gets to do his fighting back. So Magnus is going to do the same thing. He's going to go straight in with a strike. Makes more sense. So he has 7 attacks. He's hitting on 2s. All of them have hit. Now he's strength 16 compared to toughness 11. So this now is 3s, but 6 is a devastating. Oh, shit, they're bad. 3 devastating wounds, 1 fail. So it is AP -3. So 3 saves from Mortarion for these 3. Of 4 up, all of them have been fine, because that's his invulnerable save, so them gone. But the devastating wounds do go through, of which that is 9 damage. Mortarion has to do 9 5 up Feel No Pains. Feel No Pain time for Mortarion. 1. Oh god, only 1 goes. Only 1 saved. So that is another. That's 8 damage to him as well. So he is down to 8 as well. But now it's his turn to fight back. No, it's not. It's actually Magnus's turn because he got charged. No, it's not. It's Mortarion's turn because he'd done the charging. Second turn. Right. So we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to do 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s with lethals. Oh, Morty, you're going to lose this by bad dice rolling. 3s. That's fine. No lethals, no devastating. That is 2 saves on his 4 up invuln. Oh, that other dice was a 5, so 2 of them have failed. Oh, has he done it? It is D6 plus 1. D6 plus 1 on Magnus. That is 8. That is 10. Magnus is down. Magnus is down. Morty's taken out Magnus in the first one. So Morty has now fought 3. 1-1. Had 8 runes remaining. Inflicted another 16, so that puts him on 28. Magnus has lost 1. Wounds remaining 0. He inflicted 8, so that puts him on 18. Ooh, all to play for here. All to play for. That 100% means that Gilliman wins the league. So the Lion will not be fighting Gilliman in the next round. So Gilliman is definitely winning the league. Gilliman is definitely winning the league. Let me fix that. So winner A is Gilliman. So Gilliman will be fighting Angron in the semi-finals. Ooh, how'd you feel about that, Ultramarine players? Oh, that's tough. That is tough. Right. We're back over here. But it's Magnus to go first. Can Magnus save it? Because currently, based on the wounds, the difference, Morty's going through. Morty's going through here. If it ends in a draw, which he can't do anyway. Right. So he's moved to just outside of engagement range. I'm going to go with the Gaze of Magnus. So that is 3d3 attacks. So let's put 16 back on the dice roll. Not an 18, you muppet. 16. Where's 16s? There's a 16 on it somewhere. I've been using it all night and I can't find it now. There you go, 16. Right. Magnus first. So Magnus, 3d3. That is 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Right, he's hitting on 2s. 1 fail. Strength 11 to toughness 12. So it is 5s now. But 6 is devastating. Oh, just 1. 1 normal save for Magnus Mortarion to make it -2. So that is a 4 up. And he's fine. He's weathered it. So does he get in with his assault? Or his charge? As long as it's not a double 1. Oh, he is in. Right. Magnus now. Magnus now is going to be striking. 7 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on... Well, all the 2s have gone in, and it is devastating wounds. So, wounding on 2s... wounding on 3s, 6s are devastating. Oh, there is a devastating wound in there. There is a fail as well. So, Mortarion has to make 5 saves at -3. So, 4 ups. He's done well. He's done very well. So, only 1 has gone through. So, this is now 6 damage. But he does have that 5 up, feel no pain. So it is 6 damage, 5 up, feel no pain. Of which only 3 go through. So Mortarion has done well there. He's done very well there. And he's only took 3 wounds. Right, it's his turn to fight back now. It's his turn to fight back. So, fighting back then. It's 5 attacks. He's hitting it on 2s. And there is a lethal in there, so that'll do. Strength 14, so it's 3s, but devastating on 6s. 2 have failed. So that is 3 saves for Magnus to do at -3. So 4 up in, Von. 1. So 1 goes through, and it is D6 plus 1 damage. Oh, it is a 5. So that is 6 big damages. Magnus to fight back. So Magnus is going to do 7 attacks again. Hitting on 2s. They've failed. No lethals or anything. 3s, but 6s are devastating. Oh, there is a devastating. So Morty has got 3 saving throws to do at -3, so 3 on his invuln. Drop that one. Ooh, 2 of them. So that is a depth. Jesus Christ, what am I doing here? I have no idea. Oh, there is. Toilet dice are going down the toilet. Right, so that is 2 normal saves and a devastating. So, it doesn't really matter because he just has a standard 5 up, feel no pain. So, Mortarion has 9 feel no pains to make. Now, he has 13 wounds, so he's alright. He has weathered that very well. Only 2. Only 2 get through. Mortarion's a tank. Mortarion is a tank. And it is Mortarion's time to fight back. Oh no, that was it. And that was the end of battle round 2. So battle round 3 flips it back over to Magnus. 7 attacks. It is battle round 3, isn't it? Losing my head now. 2s. 3s, but 6s are devastating. Ooh, there's a devastating. They've all gone through. This could be the end. -3, so 4 up in, Von. Ooh. This could be it. Right. It is 3 damage each. So we'll do the first one. Feel no pains. So 1 damage. Takes him down to 10. Next one. Ooh. That takes him down to 8. That takes him down to 7. So he's not dead. And that one takes him down to 5. That feel no pain, 5 up feel no pain of Morty's is just ridiculous. He's weathering so much. Now is he... yes, he's now bracketed, so he's subtracting 1. I like Scarbrands, me. You don't subtract 1, you add 1 once he's below it, so he gets even stronger. It's like, fuck. Right. So now, Mortarian's turn to fight back. So that is 5 attacks. 2s with lethals and sustained. So 1 lethal. That goes back in. 3s. Failed them too. So we have no devastating. Magnus has 3 saves to make it -3. Oh, he's failed 2 on his invuln. Right. He's failed 2 on his invuln. It is D6 plus 1. So he's straight away he's down to 8. Oh, he's down to 2. Oh, look at that. 2 6s. Knocks Magnus out. Mortarian wins. Right. So, let's have a look what that does. So, Mortarian, after 4 fights, now has 2 wins. He has wounds remaining of 5. So 5 puts him on 13. Wounds inflicted, that is another 16 to go on that. That takes it up to 44. Magnus is on 4. 3 losses. 3 no wounds remaining. And damage inflicted was 11. So that takes it up to 29. So Gilliman is top guy. Morty goes through second to fight the lion, which is going to be interesting. Morty goes through to fight the lion, and Magnus, unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to Magnus. My money at the beginning of the game was Magnus. Magnus is the highest points cost. Magnus is the highest points cost. That's where my money was. Any surprises to anyone with Magnus going out? I didn't think Gilliman would do well. I really didn't think Gilliman would do well. So we have the Lion versus Morty. We have. Did the Lion ever fight Mortarian in the in Siege in Horus Heresy? He never did. They never met each other at all in the Horus Heresy, did they? And Gilliman Angron never did either. So neither of these in the 30k or 40k have fought each other. Ooh, it's a first. Right. So first up is the Lion versus Mortarian. What's everyone's hopes and prayers and dreams and predictions for this one? So we're going to have the Lion versus Mortarian. So this semi-final battle. This is the semi-final battle. What are we thinking? Surprising results? Good result? Bad result? Dice rolls? What do you think of me? Have I done right? Am I doing wrong? Oh, I could do with one more sub. One more sub will get me to 1260. If anyone's watching you not sub, please sub. Helps me out massively. Right. Let us go on to Gilliman. No, we don't. We want the Lion. And we want Mortarian. So here we go. So this is what we're on to now. We're going to go, as we'd always do, the winner will go first, which is, whoever won the league will go first, so that was going to be the Lion. So Lion is Oath of Moment on Mortarian. He also gets to choose a few things. So he's going to do the ones that we've been doing before, which is the Devastating Wounds one, and the Martial Exemplar. And we've also got the Emperor's Shield. So we've made our move. We're now going to take 2 shots with our Plasma on the Oath of Moment target of Mortarian. 2 attacks, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. There you go. So that's them. It's only strength 8, toughness 12, so it is going to be 5s. Both have failed. There we go. So that's the end of that one. Does he make his charge as long as it's not a 3? As long as it's not a double 1, sorry, he's in. He is in. Right. We're going straight in then to Fealty. We're going to go to a striking attack. Let's see what happens here. You know what I was going to do? I was going to put I was going to put Abaddon in with this. I was going to put Abaddon in, but that would have made 7, which would have made it... I just didn't know who could have been number 8 to put in. Like, when when Perturabo comes out, I'll put Abaddon in it as well, because he's basically Primarch level. He's same sort of points and whatnot. So that's going to be the next one. Right. So, 8 attacks. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling. Ooh, we're going to need a couple of re-rolls, but there is a lethal there, which is good. Oh, need to re-roll that one as well. Oh, 2 have failed. Strength 12, toughness 12, so it is 4s. And re-roll 1s. So they're in. Re-roll 1. Nope. Okay. So only 3 have gone through. Ooh. So it is 3 saves on Mortarian's Invuln of 4 up. Oh, he's failed them all. He's failed them all. It is 12 damage. 12 big damage. So that is 12 feel no pains for Mortarian. Right. Let's see how we get on. So I'm going to do it 6 at a time. Right, 6 at a time. So 5 ups. So he's passed 3 of them. So that is 3. And I'll do another 6. So he's 3 damaged. And another 3 damage. So that is 6 damage, knocking him down to 10. Knocking him down to 10. Right, Mortarian now gets to fight back. So, we're going to do the same thing again. 5 attacks, hitting on 2s with lethals. Right, so 1 lethal, 1 fail. Strength 14 compared to toughness 9. So it is 5s. No, it's not. It is 3s, but it's now 4s because of Martial Exemplar, which basically meant, not Martial Exemplar, the Lion's Shield, subtract 1 from the wound roll. So it is now the other way around, so it's now 4s. 2 have failed. So 2 have gone through at -3, so it's just 2 3-up saves from the Lion. 1 has failed, 1 has passed, and it is D6 plus 1. Oh, wrong dice. D6 plus 1. 2. So that is 7 remaining. There we go. That is the end of the first round. The lion. Oh shit, that was on 10. So the Lion has. Was 10, that wasn't it? Yeah. So the Lion has fights first. So the Lion now goes first. 8 attacks from the Lion. Hitting on 2s with lethals. Ooh, that is 2 lethals, 3 lethals already. Strength 12 to toughness 11, is it? Oh, 12, so 4s. That's a few misses. So that is 5 saves from the dirty one himself. Of 4 up. It's on his feel no pain. Oh, it's not. It's on his invulnerable. Oh, wow. So he has failed 3 of them. So that is 3 go through. It is 4 damage each. So we will do them 1 at a time for his feel no pain. That is 2 damage. So it's 4 damage each. So that is these still to go. So that's 2 damage. That is another 2 damage. And that is another 4 damage. So that is a big 8. That is a big 8 from the Lion. The Lion's doing some damage here, knocking Mortarian down to 2 damage. Mortarian gets to fight back, but does he feel the effect? Yes, he is +1 to the hit roll now. So he's going to come back with his own striking damage. So he's now hitting on 3s with lethals. So he's failed that one. No lethals, strength 14. So it's 3s, but 4s because of the Lion. So 4s with devastating. So there is 1 Devo wound. And 3 have gone through. So it is D6 plus 1 damage if they go through. So that's 3 saves of 3. So that is 2 pass, 1 fail. Right. It is D6 plus 1. Now, the first one, the Lion can't save against. So that is 4 damage straight away that the Lion cannot save. So he's down to 3. Because that is the devastating wounds one. The non-devastating wounds one, sorry. because the lion only has a 4-up feel no pain against devastating wounds. And you always do, in the current law anyway, you do the devastating wounds last. Okay? So, now he has to do 2. So he's not going to die. He's not going to die. He has to do 2 4-up feel no pains. 1 pass, 1 fail. He's down to 2. He's down to 2. And that's the end of the first battle round. We're now on to the second battle round. The lion has fights first. So the lion now is coming in with 8 big attacks. Morty's on 2 wounds. The lion's on 2 wounds. This could go anywhere, but the lion doesn't get bracketed. So the lion doesn't lose anything by being on 2 wounds. All right. Hitting on 2s with lethals. So that is 1 lethal. Reroll that one because of his Oath of Moment and Martial Exemplar, which is fine. So 1 lethal. Strength 12, toughness 12. So 4s. That's not bad at all. That is 5 saves for Mortarion to make. On his invuln of 4-up. Oh, the lion could be taking this one now, because that is 4 of them, and it is 4 damage each. So we'll do the first one. He only has 2 wounds left. He has no wounds left. He is gone. Mortarion has crumbled at the first. Right. Let's work this one out now. So the lion, 1 fight. Won it. Wounds remaining 2. Wounds inflicted 16. Wounds remaining 0. Wounds inflicted 8. So there we go. Oops. 1. So as it stands right now... Oh, no, he's lost. 0. So the lion so far is winning. 10 points difference there. But it was good of Mortarion to get the lion down to 2. That might make a big difference in the next game. Right, so let's do it again, but let's do it with Mortarion going first. Can Mortarion overcome the lion? Let's find out. Firstly then, we're going to have his move, so he just moves outside. And then we're going to do his first attack, which will be, once I fix these dice... Oh, where's 16? Where is... There it is. 16 to 10. Here we go. Right, Mortarion. Mortarion first will shoot with his pistol. 1 attack. He is hit. No D3. Strength 10. Toughness 9. 3s. Yep, that's a wound. AP -3. Lion's weathered it with a 5. D6 plus 3 on his Rotwind. So that is 2 plus 3. Right. Hitting on 2s with lethals. So you do have 1 lethal hit. Strength 7, so 5s. But 6s are devastating. There is a devastating, so they've all failed. The lion's got 1 save of 3 up. Oh, he's failed it. Right. So, devastating we'll put to one side. So the lion takes 1 damage. Because he doesn't have the feel up. Oh, actually, no, he doesn't. He takes 2 damage because he doesn't have the rule up yet. So the lion has just took 2 damage off a shooting phase. That could be big. That could be big. Because the lion doesn't have his feel no pain in a minute. Because he's gone second. So, does he make his charge? He does. But, as we know, the lion at the moment gets fights first. In the new rules, it doesn't. Because whoever charged will get fights first. So there we go. So the lion will go first. And the lion will go with his strike. So it's hitting on 2s with lethals. Whoops. And we can't pick an Oath of Moment target just yet. Because he didn't go first. But that is 3 lethals, which is good. Strength 12, toughness 12, so 4s. There we go. So that is 5 saves for Mortarion to handle. 5 saves on his invuln. Nice. Weathered it. Only 1 goes through. It is 4 damage, so 4 feel no pains. Wherever that dice has just ran off to. I have no idea where that dice has gone. It has vanished into the ether of the dice. He passes 1. So that takes him down to 13. The number of months in the year. Where the fuck did that? Anyone knows what film that's off, I'll be surprised. Toilet dice is in the toilet. Right. Morty is fighting back. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, Morty is fighting back, yeah. So 5 attacks. All of them have hit. No lethals. 3s. Failed. 2 devastatings. Ooh, this could be interesting. This could be interesting. The lion has 2 saving throws on his 3-ups. Passed. Passed him. Right. It is a D6 plus 1. Oh, my word. The lion's dead. The lion dies. And I think Morty might be going into the final here. So, Morty won. The Lions didn't win. Wounds remaining, 13. Wounds inflicted, 10. 3. Oh! The lion crashes out to Mortarion. Who saw that coming? Who saw that coming? To Morty. Oh, God. Who saw that coming? I must admit I didn't. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong page here. I did not see Mortarion beating the lion there. Not after that first one when the lion beat him. That surprised me. That surprised me. Because the lion went second and got charged, he couldn't bring up his martial exemplar, he couldn't bring up the feel no pain thing, so he just got smashed. Right. So Morty, the lion lost the semis. As a Dark Angels fan, I gotta say that hurts. That hurts. That does hurt. Right. So the final now, Morty will contest the final, but he has got 2 losses. He lost to Gilliman and he lost to Magnus. So it's interesting. Oh, did he lose twice? No, he lost twice to Gilliman, didn't he? So if he gets Gilliman in the final, that could be interesting. Right. Gilliman versus Angron. So the next semi-final. Gilliman versus Angron in the next semi-final. Who have we got, everyone? Who have we got? So first will be Gilliman because he went through first. So Gilliman will go first. Angron will go second. And then in the next round, he will go first. Right. So here we go. So Gilliman will obviously put the Oath of Moment on him. And I think the only thing else he can get, because there's nothing really over here that he can do. So it's pretty much Armour of Fate. Right, so he's moved his 8 inches. He's then going to shoot with the Hand of Dominion. So he's got 2 attacks, which is rapid fire as well. So he's now got 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. All have hit. He is wounding on 5s. Ooh, that's 3 wounds. AP -2, so that's straight on Angron's 4-up invuln. So that is 3 saves at 4-up. Oh, he's failed one. Failed one. There you go. So Angron is already down to 14, and he's pissed off about that. Gilliman is still on his big 10. Right. Moving on. Does he make his charge? He does. He is in. So now. He is going to be using his Hand of Dominion. So that is 7 attacks. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling. It has lethals as well. So 2s. Ooh, that's a couple of lethals. No fails. Now, it's Strength 14 to Toughness 11, so it should be 3s, but because of Oath of Moment, it's 2s. And no lethals or anything. So that all 7 of them have gone through. So that is 7 saves and -4. So it's on his 4-up invuln. So they've passed. That's passed. So 3 of them have gone through for 12 big damage. Ouch. Angron is down to 2. He's still there. He's still fighting. Could this be the first time that Gilliman doesn't have to use his... Let's see if I can stand up again. Angron's a bit pissed at this point. But, unfortunately, he's now on 2 wounds, so it means he's now adding 1 to the hit roll, which is taking him to a 3-up. Right, so he's straight attacks hitting on 3s. So let's get rid of them. Could do with them 6s in the next one for devastating wounds. So strength 14, so it's 3s, but 6 is devastating. We have got a devastating wound, and we have got a couple of saves to be done. So it's -3, so it's Gilliman's 4-up invuln. There's 4-up invuln in it. Yeah, 4-up invuln. Fine. So it is D6 plus 2 damage. Ooh. Gilliman drops to 3. This is going to be interesting because guess who goes first this time? Big angry bastard. He's hitting on 3s. So that is a fail there. Could do with them 6s. So 3s, but 6s are devastating. He does have 2 devastating, but he fails 2 of them. Gilliman's got 2 saves on his invuln. Oh, he fails 1. Right. It is D6 plus 2 damage. Gilliman's dead. Gilliman's dead, but does Gilliman stand up? That fell out my hand, but it is a 3, but it fell out my hand. Yes, he does stand up on 6 wounds remaining. And he gets to fight back. Now, every single time he's hit that stand up on his 3s. Every single time. Right, now he stands up on his 3s. Right, now he gets his Hand of Dominion again, which is 7 attacks, sorry. 2s, re-rolling 1s. Well, re-rolling them all. Lethals, so he has got a lethal in there. 2s again because of the Author of the Codex thing. So get rid of them. So that is 5 saves for Angry Rom. 5 saves on his invuln. Ooh, he's only hit 1. So it is 4 damage each. Angry Ron has been bumped. Angron is down. Gilliman seems to be taking this like a fucking trooper here. Right, Gilliman. Fought once, 1. Wounds remaining 6. Wounds inflicted 16. Angron lost it. So 1 fight. 1 loss. Wounds remaining 0. Wounds inflicted 4. Right. So winner A, that was the lion. Put that one in there. Morty. That's Gilliman. And that is Angron. There we go. Right. Can Angron come back fighting? He's behind a bit. He's 16 wounds. No, he's not. He's 18 wounds ajar. But it is him to go first. It is him to go first. So, let's do it. Let's get these wounds back up to full. 10. 16. Here we go. Right, he's moved to within, just outside of engagement. He has got 8. Now, do we try and sweep it? It would be wounded on 5s, but it's 2. No, that would be silly. 2, 4, 6, 8 attacks. 2s. Ooh, a couple of fails. Strength 14, so this is 3s, but 6s are devastating. Oh, Angron. -3, so 4-up invuln. He's failed 1 of them. D6 plus 2. He's down at 5. Half of his wounds already. But he's about to get slapped back by the Gilliman himself. So the Gilliman is the hand of the minion. 7 attacks. There we go. 7 attacks. 2s. Now he's not Oath the Moment target yet. Because it's not been his turn. And it is... what was the other thing he could do? That was it. Right. Strength 14 to Toughness 11, is it? Yep. So 3s. No Oath the Moment. So gets rid of them. So, 4 saves from Angron. Of -4. So 4 up invulns. Ooh, he's failed 2 of them. It is 4 damage each, which takes him down to 8. Next round is Gilliman to go first. Hand of Dominion. Now he has his Oath of Moment target. He gets to re-roll that one. All of them have gone through. Sorry, I feel like I want to sneeze. Strength 14, Toughness 11, so 3's down to 2s. There we go. No devastating, but 5 saves from Angron. 5 saves from Angron. He's 4 up invuln. Ooh, it is 4 damage each. Angron has fallen. Angron has fallen to Gilliman. So Angron lost that one. Gilliman won it. 1 loss. Wounds remaining from Gilliman was 5. That's a 0. And then wounds remaining from... 0 to 5. Wounds inflicted, 5. Wounds inflicted, 16. So Gilliman absolutely battered Angron then. Absolutely battered. Has that surprised anyone? Has that surprised people? That surprised me. That surprised me. Right. Final is a replay of earlier. The final is a replay of earlier. So it's Gilliman versus Mortarion. Now I believe Gilliman beat him twice earlier. Gilliman beat him twice. Can Gilliman do it again? It is a heretic versus a loyalist. I must admit, I didn't think either of these would get to the final. I thought it was going to be Magnus versus Angron. Magnus went out in the first round, as did Fulgrim. The Lion and Angron went out in the semis. So Gilliman and... Wow, this has really surprised me. This has really surprised me. Right, Morty was the winner of the first semi, so he gets to go first. Gilliman went first last game when they played. So, let's get the board up and running. Let's get Mortarion versus... So the final. The final. The final. What are we thinking? Are we happy with this final? Are we upset about this final? What do we think? Who do we think? Is there anybody there? I think Morty will take it. I personally think Morty will take it. Just got that feeling. So Gilliman. Morty. Move Morty over to this side. Right. Let's see what happens in this battle. So everything's ready to go. Morty to go first. So Gilliman doesn't have his oath at the moment. Because I'm pretty sure oath at the moment is your arm. Start your battle round. Right. So the only thing really Morty has, as we know through all of this, is the 5-up Feel No Pain, which seems to be tanking him quite well. Right, so he's moved to just outside. Let's see what happens with his pistol. So, 1 attack. It's a hit. It is a wound because he's only toughness 9 is Gilliman. So Gilliman has a one-off save of 4 up invuln. He does pass it. Right, charge. Does he make it in? A double 1 is an auto failure in these rules. Oh no, with a big 12 though, he's straight him. Alright, melee weapons. 5 attacks. 5 attacks, hitting on 2s with lethals. He's failed 2 of them. No lethals. Strength 14 to toughness 9 is 5s. So that is only... 3s. So that is 3. 3 saves at -3. So 4 up invuln. Oh, he's hit 2 of them. He's hit 2 of them. Only 1 has gone through. And it is D6 plus 1 damage. So that is 4 damage on Gilliman. Taking him down at 6. Gilliman gets to fight back with the big Hand of Dominion. He likes this hand. Prefers it better than the Emperor's Sword. Should really use the Emperor's Sword for the devastating wounds, but doesn't really matter, does it? He's done well with it so far. Let's see how we can get on now. So 8 attacks. No, 7 attacks. 2s with quite a few lethals. Gets to reroll that one. That's fine. 2s again. Beautiful. 7. 7 saves for Mortarion on his invuln. So, ooh. He's only made 3 of them. That is 12 damage. So we will do them one at a time because he has 16 wounds. No, it's not 12 damage. 16 damage, sorry. So this is going to be interesting. So the first one, he takes 2 damage. So we'll drop that down to 14 straight off the bat. 2 damage. Next one, he takes 3 damage. Dropping him down to 11. There it is. So the next one takes him down by another 3 to 8 damage. And then the last one takes him another 3 to 5. Big round that for Gilliman. Big round that for Gilliman. So, the end of the round. We're now moving on to Gilliman to fight first. Okay. That is right, isn't it? Just making sure I'm right with it. Right. So, Gilliman now. No, it's not. It's Mortarion. What am I doing? It's Mortarion. That's why I was confused with myself. I'm like, that can't be right. So Mortarion now, he is bracketed because he's on 5, so 3s. So he's failed 3 of them. But one of them is a lethal, sorry. 3s? No. Right, Gilliman has 1 save to do at -3. Fails. Fails the invuln. It is D6 plus 1. Oh, he's fucked up royally as Mortarion. Drops him down from 5 to 3. Was on 5 then, wasn't he? Let me just double check. You can't see. 3 damage. Sorry, down to 3. Gilliman fighting back. That could have just cost Mortarion the game. That could have just cost Mortarion the game. Reroll that one. Failed it anyway. That is a lethal. Oh, wow. 3 saves at... What is it? Invuln. They're all invuln saves. Oh, he's weathered them all. He's smashed through them all. Right. Gilliman's turn. 2s. Rerolling them too. Fine. 2s again. Failed that one. It's a lot of saves for Mortarion to make here. Oh, yes. Oh, my. Right. This is where the big one now happens. It is the Feel No Pain turn. Let us do this. So the first one, he takes 2. He takes 2. Next one, he takes 3. Mortarion is down. Gilliman has won the first round. So Morty played 1, Lost 1. Played 1. Won 1. 0. Wounds remaining 3. Wounds inflicted 16. Wounds remaining 0. Wounds inflicted 7. Right. Gilliman has a big advantage now going into the final. Huge advantage, Gilliman now. Mortarion has to win, but it is Gilliman to go first. Oh, I did not expect Gilliman to win this. I'll be genuinely honest. I did not expect Gilliman to do this. This is a huge surprise for me. Right, Gilliman has moved. He's now going to take a shot with his Hand of Dominion. Oh, shit. There we go. Right. Oath of Moment, re-roll. So they have all hit. 5s? No, 6s. 6s. What's the devastating? You had 1 to the wound roll, so it's 5s, yeah. So them 2 have failed. So them 2 have gone through. So 2 saves. -2, so 4 ups. Both are fine. Both are fine. Mortarion's gone, meh. It's nothing to me. Does he make his charge? It's got to be 3 or more. He is in. Hand of Dominion. Hand of Dominion. Right. 2s. Rerolling fails. 1 fail. 2 lethals. And wounding on 2. So them 2 have failed. No devastating wounds is there on Hand of Dominion. No, there isn't. 5 saves from Mortarion. 5 saves from Mortarion. He makes them all. He makes every single one of them. He's making Gilliman look silly. Mortarion's turn now, so he gets 5 attacks on his melee weapon. He's hoping to do some serious damage here. Right. Actually, would it make more sense? Get lethals and sustain. He's actually going to go for the sweep attack. He is going to go for the sweep attack. He's going to go for the big sweep attack. He's going to hope more is better. Right, lethals and sustained, hitting on 2s. 6s are lethals and sustained. Right. 1 lethal and sustained. 2 fails. 3 fails. So 1 goes back in. It is 5s, but 6s. Actually, 5s, no lethals on this one, so 5s. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that was a great roll. That was a great roll. That is 7. 7 of them. Wow. So Gilliman has 7 saving throws at -2. So that is 7 on his 4-up invuln. So he's failed 1, 2, 3. It is only 2 damage each on this one. So Gilliman has dropped to 4. And he is fighting back now against Morty. Right, Morty is about to feel... so Gilliman went first then, didn't he? Yeah, Gilliman went first, weathered it. So it's now actually Morty's turn. Morty's turn because it's now the second battle round. So he's going to try and strike him out while he's only got 4 left. Alright, so 2s. No lethals. Failed those 2. 3s with devastating. All of them have wounded though. Gilliman's 4-up invuln. Gilliman has failed them all. And it is D6 plus 1. Gilliman is dead because he's on 3. Gilliman is gone. Now, does he stand up? He does. He stands up on 6 again. Oh my god. Right, Gilliman now gets his fighting. Because it's his turn. Yeah. I'll do it the same way I've been doing it. Doesn't really matter. Right. So, reroll that one. 2 lethals. 1 fail. Right, Morty has got 6 4-ups to make. Oh, he's only failed 2 of them. Beautiful rolling by Mortarion. Beautiful. 8 damage. Let's do 8 feel no pains at 5 up. 8 feel no pains. So that's 7 damage. Takes him down to 9. Takes him down to a big 9. Right. So now it is... Technically, Gilliman would have charged in then, so it's now Morty's turn. Right. 5 attacks. Oof. Failed 2 of them. 3s. Oh dear, Morty, you're letting it run away. You're letting it run away. Gilliman has taken the damage. D6 plus 1. Is Gilliman about to die? He is! Gilliman dies! Oh my, Gilliman dies. Right. Oh, what does this do now? So Gilliman lost that one. Morty won that one. Right, so win. Loss. Wounds remaining. None. 9. Wounds inflicted. 10. Wounds inflicted. Have I done that the wrong way around? I have, yeah. That should be 7. That should be 16. Three, 0. Right. So 9 wounds remaining. Inflicted 10. So he inflicted 9. Oh, no way. Gilliman, by doing 2 more wounds, has won. Gilliman, by doing 2 more wounds, has won. Wow. Wow. I was not expecting that. Gilliman wins. Gilliman wins. Would you fucking believe it? Wow. That surprised the shit out of me. That really surprised me. That really surprised me. What do you think, chat? That really freaking surprised me, that. I wasn't anticipating Gilliman winning that one. No, there's not many of you here, but is there anyone here who just wants to say something in chat? Is it surprised? Did you expect it? Are you an Ultramarine fan and was hoping that was what was going to happen? Let me know in chat. Come on. There's got to be somebody there just to make at least one comment. Can't have been sat here for an hour on my own talking to myself. Lost the dice. Lost the dice. So, what do we think? 3 hours to find out that Gilliman can beat Magnus, Mortarion, Angron, and Mortarion again. Wow. He was them 3 wounds remaining earlier at... Wow. Wow. That really surprised me, that one. I had to double check the results to make sure it was right. But yeah, Gilliman, 28. So that's Morty. And that is Gilliman. Whoops. So the winner is Reboot Gilliman. Or Reboot Gilliman. There is your winner. My head's in the way. Move me up here. Down here, actually. Be a bit smaller. There we go. So there is your winner, Reboot Gilliman. That surprised the shite out of me. The Lion getting through Fulgrim and Angron. Fulgrim not winning anything. and not really doing a great deal of damage. The Lion just got pipped by Morty with the sheer number of damage that he did and damage remaining. It's that last fight with the 13 wounds remaining that did it. Morty nearly had him at the end then. But it was a tough fight. It was a good fight. And I doubt there's anybody there. But thanks everyone for popping by. Let me know what you think. But yeah. Gilliman wins. Who'd have thought it? I didn't. I didn't have Gilliman getting to the semis. I thought Magnus and Morty, but I honestly thought it was going to be Lion and Angron. Actually, I didn't know. Fulgrim and the Lion was a tough one. But I thought Angron would definitely get through. And then Fulgrim and the Lion would be coming second. I thought Magnus and Morty would have flew through. And I thought it would have been something like Angron versus Magnus and the Lion versus, or Fulgrim versus Morty. And I thought it was going to be something like Angron versus Magnus, Angron versus Morty in the final. But yeah. Rabute Gilliman. And you know what won him in every single fight? Every single fight he won, what won it? Standing back up again. The standing back up again did it. Wow, we might have to rerun this just to see if there's a different outcome. But let me know what you think. Take care, everyone. Love you all. Bye-bye.